Hello everybody, Sifd here again with a continuation of our Antimatter Dimensions run, the game which is supposed to be one of the best, if not the best, incremental idle game. A lot of people have been telling me do not throw it away, give it a chance, don't get stuck and don't only play the first part of the game because later it's supposed to become insane and awesome. A lot of people are saying this is the best one. So let's go. Today I'm gonna go into Antimatter Galaxies. In case you've missed the first video, you're not gonna lose anything. Everything is gonna just be faster than the first video, and then maybe we're gonna get to whatever the next thing is. So right now the antimatter dimensions make your multiplicative tick speed gaining faster. Right now it is 1.125. that means 12.5% faster tick speed every time I click it. Let's go to the next galaxy to see what we're gonna gain. Boom. Yep, I'm gonna actually do the galaxy reset. Let's confirm it's gonna reset literally everything, but the tick speed is 1.145. It seems like a very small difference, but it's supposed to be an insane difference based on what the game is supposed to tell us. So the first dimension took us a long while because I didn't record literally after the fact. So let's actually just start running through this, and boom, we're done with the first antimatter dimension. And now we're gonna start buying second antimatter dimensions because you don't know how the game plays. The first antimatter dimensions are the one that gives you money. The second one creates the first ones, the third ones create the second ones, etc, etc. And then whenever you get the highest level you have unlocked, you are allowed to reset, multiply everything, and then try to go for the next one. So right now my highest level unlocked is level 4. I haven't gotten level 4 yet. And when I get 20 level 4s, I'm gonna allow it to be reset. And then my first dimension, which is the money maker, is gonna get doubled. So we're gonna be gaining double the money. And it's gonna unlock the dimension 5s. So this is all explained in the first video. In case you didn't see that, I'm just re-explaining just so that you guys understand. So right now I have everything on auto buy, so whatever happens to appear here, specifically the speed upgrades, which we're never gonna see, is gonna always be clicked on its own. Now there are also achievements here. Achievements make the game faster. So supposedly, I think I got one that says buy an antimatter galaxy. Yeah, you got past the big wall by the antimatter galaxy. So supposedly we just broke the first big wall. I should always buy. You should always buy whatever the highest dimension is, so that you can start trickling down into smaller and smaller dimensions. A lot of people have been telling me do not buy the lowest upgrade, but actually buy the highest upgrade because that is the best. Yeah, I do understand, but I'm just saying that if I can buy the third upgrade and the first upgrade 10 times, because whenever you get something 10 times, it doubles the speed at which it gives you the value. I think it's better to just buy 10 times the base upgrade. Other than this, of course, if right now I have unlocked, if I'm just about to unlock the highest dimension, then yes, I will obviously buy the highest dimension. But if I'm just either gonna choose 10 more second antimatters or 10 more first antimatters, I'm gonna choose the first one because it's gonna double my income, and by doubling my income I can a couple of seconds later buy also the second antimatters. Yeah, the second one, in comparison to if I first double my second anti-dimensions, then I will only start gaining anti-dimensions 1 in double the speed. I hope this makes sense to you, right? It's either get double the money right now or get double the income makers. Well, if I get double the money right now, then I can more easily buy the income makers, is the idea here. So, by the way, there are texts at the top here. Some are fun, some are not, some are just memes. Let's definitely buy the higher dimensions and not wait for the auto buyer to buy them. Let's just start buying. And I think I should make the auto buyer always buy. Can I have that as a choice? Can I have the auto buyer not buy max but buy singles? Yeah, let's go with buy singles on all of these, especially the high level ones. Collect the challenge to change. Okay, whatever. Not everyone. And this is just getting bought itself. I would like to see which one, in which order it decides to buy them. Of course, I would prefer to buy the bigger ones in singles and the smaller ones in whatever. So yeah, now we're gonna start seeing us scale slowly. Theoretically, the tick speed is gonna trickle into us going faster and faster, right? At least that's what it's supposed to be. And I just bought a single off for tier 1. Yeah, this is not how I would like it to be. Definitely buy these at max. I would say the low levels at max and the high levels at singles. Maybe. Let's go back to dimensions. And right now it already bought the tick speed. Tick speed is the most important one to get, especially because it's the one I actually made multiplier out of. And as I said, previously I was at 12.5% scaling on speed. Now I'm at 14.5. So that's about a 20% higher speed on this, which should be multiplicative because the speed multiplies with itself when you get more speed. So it should be going crazy. This is a rickroll as far as I know. XQC. XCQ. What I meant is, did XQC call himself like that because of almost what it looks like on the back of the rickroll? Is his whole name a meme? I don't know. Anyway, let's continue. Wouldn't expect XQC reference in a Sifd video. So we're on billions right now. That means we're gonna have first of all 1 billion, which nothing wants a billion. No, this one wants 1 billion. So we're gonna start getting the third antimatter dimensions to multiply the second ones, to multiply the first ones. Faster and faster. The developers of this game have announced that a notation truest blind will be released. New notation truest blind. They report that it will remove the UI, allowing for a more streamlined user experience. Ooh. The joke here is that the UI is the game. Truest blind makes sense because you can literally not do anything. I'm hearing a person talk. Okay, something is happening here in the background. Anyway, we're gonna continue playing. The game just decided to buy the speed upgrade, I guess, when it hit the 100 billion instead of buying this. Maybe I should have gone with singles. Somebody's in my house and is just explaining some things. Let's continue. I have another person in my house. There's a thing here. The reference. I guess when I'm active, I can also click by hand. So I make sure it buys them in the right order. Nice. Now here, theoretically, now that I'm gaining the billions, theoretically it's gonna first buy this one. As you see, this now makes these happen more often, right? This one doubled in power, as you see, 7 times multiplier, which makes these ones actually increase, and when these increase, then these increase. This percentage here is how many you gain. I started realizing that maybe I should come back when I'm done with the second Antimatter galaxy, maybe the third one, the fourth one, just so that we loop faster and faster. Because it's gonna take a while until I get all the antimatter galaxies. So maybe I should just skip ahead to when I get the second galaxy, and then the third, and then the fourth. Because the early game is not gonna be that much changed, but the late game is, and we're a bit far away from the late game. So yeah, we're actually very far away from the late game. And we are right now at 100 billions. I would prefer if it buys the money making once again. As I have already explained, making money faster is more important than gaining more of those, because instead of gaining 1 of these per second, gaining 3 of these per second is not gonna make as much as a difference as gaining literally double the antimatter right now. Let's see what the game decides to buy. I hope it's gonna buy this. Let's see. Nice, it did buy that. Actually, what? No, it went ahead and bought the time. This was by far the worst choice. By far the worst choice was the time upgrade. I think I should go with singles, honestly, just let it buy singles, although then I want to buy the high level singles instead of the low level singles. So it's a bit of a toss up. Let's see what it's gonna buy. It's gonna definitely buy again the time upgrade if it could have. Okay, it bought the money, and now you see that I got double the money. You see how fast this goes up? Yeah, a lot faster than if I would do the opposite. And now it's gonna still allow this to go up to 3. So nothing really changed. Now we're making 100 billion per wherever it wants to, and then we're gonna hit the trillion. The first trillion is gonna be invested into tick speed, the next trillion is gonna be invested into antimatter dimensions, and then after that we're gonna quickly buy a bunch of antimatter dimensions. So we're gonna go to dimension boost. We're gonna rinse and repeat this with faster speeds, because I'm gonna be gaining more and more antimatter dimensions. You know what? What I will actually do is I will come back when I get like 5 antimatter galaxies. I don't know when the next thing we unlock is though. I could actually see to infinity. Go infinite. Rewards start with 100 antimatter. Infinity is the next one. 9th dimension is a lie. I have exactly 99 8th dimensions. 8th dimensions are better. Okay, by 10 dimension boosts. Boosting to the max, it says. 8 dimension boost. Buy 2 antimatter galaxies. Doesn't unlock anything. There's no point in doing that. Buy a single first antimatter dimension when you have over 150 E of them. Okay. Get any antimatter dimension multiplier over 10. I forgot to nerf that. First antimatter dimensions. Reward dimensional sacrifice is stronger. Infinite without having any antimatter dimensions are stronger. That's a lot of infinities. Reach infinity 10 times. You know what? Buy an antimatter galaxy without dimensional sacrificing. Your antimatter galaxies are reset on infinity. Your antimatter galaxies are reset on infinity. Buy an antimatter galaxy without dimensional sacrifice. Yeah, okay, let's just not use the button. Buy 16 infinities. Okay, so I guess the next plan is to hit infinity. And I guess the next target is infinity. So right now we just want to reset a bunch of antimatter galaxies. You know what? I think I'm gonna come back when we get, I would say, whenever I get an antimatter galaxy, I will be coming back. And we can look into this and see how long it took. Right now we are... You have played for this amount of days. Messages. If it doesn't matter where ziptometer is tubed, you would have enough to make a proton. Okay, whatever that means. I don't think the game is tracking how long it took me inside this galaxy. This text is made with antimatter. Do not touch. No! The universe will collapse. Love it. I actually love it. What a stupid thing. What a stupid thing. Now we're gonna click this. Got it. And now we're gonna reset. Boom. And just like that, now we get double the money. Double the speed. But now we're going for a tier 5. Now the whole galaxy I actually increased here. Everything has to do with how often I am allowed to speed up, as long as the tick speed, right? Without the tick speed, this doesn't make sense. Like, the more tick speed I get, like when I have access to dimension 6, 7, 8, then is when this is gonna start paying attention, paying role. So yeah, let me actually do some dimension boosts, get to at least unlock level 5 or 6, then I'm gonna come back and you're gonna see the speed, and I'm gonna do that with the next galaxy again and again and again. That's how we're gonna play this, because that's the magic of editing. We are allowed to actually skip ahead instead of sitting around and doing everything slowly. So at least you got an idea as to how slowly the game plays, early game. So yeah, see you when we are there. And here we are after a little bit of a while. And right now the idea here, of course, is that we're gonna reset. We're gonna reset to Dimension Boost 6. We're gonna see how fast it's gonna go through. Now this is Dimension Boost 6. That means we're gonna have all of them from 1 to 6 already multiplied multiple times. The first dimension, a couple of times the second, then a little bit less the third, the fourth, and the fifth. So all of these are multiplied. Now this time the Antimatter Galaxy wants me 148 antimatter. So that means we're gonna need to dimension boost a couple of more times that I normally need. But the game is going faster and faster as far as I'm concerned here, as long as I'm seeing, as far as I'm seeing actually is what I meant to say. So yeah, let's see how long it's gonna take us to get 58 dimensions now that all of the things below are multiplied. Now, as I said, the Antimatter Galaxy is mainly gonna play a role the more tick speed we get. And we get more tick speeds the deeper in this we are. So that means that in general, the deeper we're going to the dimension we are itself, I guess the boost we are itself, the more the tick speed's gonna go up. What I mean by that is, for you to get a bunch of tick speed, you need to be able to get to high levels of this. So that's what I mean. And here, as you see, the auto buying is not exactly min-maxed, but the difference is very small. Like, it's maybe 2 or 3 second difference. It tries to buy the first upgrades first. I would have preferred if it tried to buy the tick speed upgrades first, but it is what it is. And we're buying the first level ups one by one, because in the very beginning, it wants one of these. So in general, I want to also do dimension sacrifices. I also buy these by one, by the way, so that I buy them. So that it buys them first. That's what I care about. I can also buy these by hand, as long as I'm above the gameplay itself. I can definitely min-max a bit more than what it normally does. So dimension sacrifice, what does that do? It sacrifices literally everything, and based on how many antimatter dimensions we sacrificed, which right now is this number, we get a multiplier on the dimension 10. I think I'm gonna do the first sacrifice at E39. How far away are we from E39? Because right now we're at NO. Is after NO 30 something? I think, yeah, 33. And I want to get to 39, I would say, for the first dimension sacrifice. I would say, let's also get this and this, so it doesn't actually buy me these things. Come on, man. And it bought me the tier 1s and then the tier 2s and the 3s. And as you see right now, we're getting like 60% more scaling on Antimatter 1. That means we're literally doubling our income every 3 seconds or something as of this moment, because this is percentage-based scaling in comparison to what you currently have. So 37% more to my current one means that in 3 seconds I already have 100% more, therefore doubling. And then another 100% on the next number is once again doubling. Level this up. So this is level 20 now. And now I think would be a good chance to sacrifice here to 10 times multiply the speed at which the antimatter dimensions 10 give us. So right now we are at 242. Let's actually also get all of these. You know what? I'm gonna also wait for these ones to kick in. Nice, give me those, give me that, give me this, give me this. Speeds up. Yep, everything goes faster and faster. And I would say now would be a good chance to do it. So I'm at 1E45. As you see, we're stuck. Let's get the 46 on speed if possible. Okay, let's also, I guess, get the first one just so that we get more money faster. So 1.47 is where we're at. Let's reset here. And when I hit the 47, it means we're back to where I was, with a multiplier on the final dimension being 10 times more, 14.5 times more to be precise. And we're already back to where we used to be. And now look at this, this is 50% more gaining of 1. Mainly it matters what I gain on 1. Now these of course also matter, but these all trickle down to this thing. So why would I even care about the rest? Yeah, of course getting 28 times more if this is important because it gives you more of that. But yeah, it is what it is. And now we got another level 1 done. And all of these go faster. Very nice. And now we're gonna get another level 2. Actually speed up first. It always gets the speed up first. And now we try to get to 50 dimension 8. And when I'm done with this, I should be a lot faster at getting to, I think after 50 is 65, and then after 65 is 80. As far as I remember. Then after 8, I don't know, I would assume it's 95, and then 110 or something, and then I don't know when 140 is gonna happen. By the 3D here. Now, as always, I should trickle in the bigger levels on my own, because the game is buying these ones slowly. And I'm done with this one too, nice. My money is through the roof. I could sacrifice again. I would like to get another ×2, because this is multiplicative with a multiplier. So if I get a ×2, it means it's gonna double the speed multiplicatively, which is a literal double 2 and not a theoretical double 2. I guess not an additive double 2, so to speak. That's right, 56. Now for these to be a lot, I need to get the lower ones. For my money to go up, I need to get the first one multiplied, so it multiplies how much money again. But for the multiplier, the sacrifice multiplier to go up, I need to level up the lower things, because those trickle into giving us more and more of the above ones. And as I said, sacrifice mainly cares about sacrificing first antimatter dimensions, so the trickle effect has to happen. Let's level this up by hand, so it goes a bit faster. By hand, I just get a more min-maxed version of the upgrades. It's not really that much of a difference here. Antimatter dimensions was made by some dude from Finland. That was it. I enjoy singing sometimes. And let's continue leveling things up. Let's start leveling this thing up by hand. Nice, at half point it's gonna level up anyway. 166 is gonna be speed again. Very nice. Speed is helping us. And this here needs 169. When I'm gonna level this thing up 169, that's when I'm gonna do the next sacrifice. I realize I'm seeing literally the next sacrifice be already doubled. But it's okay. Let's try to get the time upgrade instead of the single pointer. Done, 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 done. Nice. Get this 2. Once again, speed 169. And we are closing into the 169. So I'm going to level this thing up to 40 levels. And then we're going to reset again. Let's go speed first. Nice. Speed happened. And now this. Nice. Let's actually level it by hand. Let's also level this thing up. We are at 170. So let's actually allow also this thing to level up. And the speed upgrade, and then we're gonna press the sack button, because getting more money in general is better. Money, by the way, is antimatter. It's not money. I lied. Okay, at 72, we're gonna get the speed up. Come on, boom, and now I'm gonna do the sack, 2.35. So we are at 71 income. Let's see how much it's gonna take us to get back to 71. Look at this, 300% scaling right now. And as you see, the multiplier here is 34 times. So let's see how long it's gonna take for us to get back to 71. And from when I get 71 and later, I am already at scaling amounts. We're 69 right now. Nice. Insufficient primitive magic is indistinguishable from technology. That's the opposite of what actually people are saying. The saying is any sufficient primitive magic is indistinguishable from technology. Okay, this is completely opposite. Any sufficient advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic, as how this actually goes. And we're already at 71, so from here on out we're only gonna be scaling. Nice. So we need to get to 84. I'm at 73, and to 84 is where we're gonna go. Ghost says hello, Boo-chan. Aww, Boo-chan. How long is it gonna take us to get from the 15 antimatter to the 140th antimatter? Is the big question here, because that's supposed to be the thing that this tick speed upgrade multiplier is supposed to allow us to bypass. So many people are saying that this is one of the better games out there. So I'm listening to you. I'm listening to you. Double all your antimatter damage multipliers forever. People have been telling me that this here is not for the whole game. It's gonna only be early game. After that, it's gonna be a bit not useful anymore. So I guess I'm not gonna buy. A lot of people told me to not buy anything, so I'm gonna do that. Many times can anti in a row before people get tired of it. Stop listening. Yeah, listening. This is most likely me. I don't get the reference. Let's level this piece up first, as this is the highest one. That's gonna trickle down to the rest. After that, this, and after that, this. Let's get this maxed out. Done. And now this one, by the way, gives us 20% more of these, which means we're gonna start trickling those up. These give me a level up on the tick speed, very nice. And now we're gonna start getting this up. And this gives us so much money that the rest fly off. Boom, done. Actually, tick speed happened first. Very nice. And I'm at 80 and I want to get to 84. So then the question is, how long is it gonna take me to get back to this point? Once again, the stats don't really show. There isn't any in this specific instance. You have played for this amount of time, you saved, created on this amount. Yeah, there isn't anything here that content summary. I'm still at only antimatter production. Antimatter galaxies. Yeah, we're still at only antimatter. We're very, 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 very far away. Based on your current progression, it will probably be useful to increase your antimatter. Okay, just get money is what it tells me. Get money, boy, get money. And we are at 83. And once again, the target is 84. So after I get 50 of those boys, I'm ready to fly off to the next boost. Just got the first one. I would prefer if we get the tick speed up. These allow me to get the tick speed, thank you. Because that's gonna make everything, you know, 12% faster. I guess 14% faster. And we're done. Off to the next one we go. Buy these. These start getting bought. Buy these by hand. Buy these by hand. Buy these ones now. The game is just buying whatever it wants. Look at this trickling up very slowly. Let's go by hand. Just by hand them. Just by hand them. Done. Next one's up. Next one's gonna be this one. Very nice. Trickles down. I got the 60, 100% more gaining. 87, 110% more gaining. Over in 30 seconds. Have antimatter exceed your current antimatter for over 30 seconds. What? Okay, I got an achievement. I don't care. Achievements make everything faster and better. Faster, better, stronger. Makes us... I don't know the lyrics though. Let's go for the 1E39 switch on the sacrifice. Sacrifice you should always do, by the way, if you have to, can do so. Because it's a crazy multiplier that multiplies how many of all the other things you get. Because it's the hardest one to multiply, the antimatter 8. So literally increasing them by 10 times is a huge difference maker. So let's do the 1E40, and then I think now is a good chance. So I would like to also do some kind of comparison here as to how this works. I want to see. So right now I have E36 and I'm still scaling 57%. I don't think I should reset yet. I think I'm gonna come back to this very fast. So I'm at you know what, at E40 is where I'm gonna do the reset. I decided at E40 is where I'm gonna do the reset, so that I see how fast I can get back to E40. So we are at E40 now. E41. Let's do reset here. At E41, let's see how fast I'm gonna get back to E41. And we are back already. And this is also 70%, 65% or something. Which is more than what it was, although I didn't really pay attention to how much it actually was. I'm just sure about it. I just know, man. I just know. I just remember. Now, of course, all of these are multiplied even higher. This is multiplied twice. This is multiplied twice. This is multiplied twice. All of these are multiplied twice. And if I reset again, all of the dimensions are going to be multiplied twice, which is the 65th one. And I need to go even higher from there. Even higher. Let's go speed. Let's go money. Boom. So I need to get to 65, and I'm still at 30 actually. E69 is the next one. As you see, the game is slow. Right, it's definitely faster than what the first time was, but it's still pretty slow. Pretty slow. You could go back and see the first video and realize how much faster we are. Nice, got that one. More speed. I would say this one first, then this, then this. Done, done. Oh no, we're taking up the first one. Don't take up the first one. Done, and then speed up, and we're at 69, which is where we previously were. Very nice. And now that we're here, I would say, should I wait for the ×2? I think I should just wait for the ×2. As everything is just going better and better. Very nice. Speed up. Closing into the ×2. I think I should wait for this to hit 73, and then I should do it. Yeah, we're hitting the 73. Especially the dimension boost is important. The speed boost. Nice, did that. Did this. Did this. And did this once, so that we get more and more. So once again, we are at 50 times more gaining, 40 times more gaining at 61. Let's reset. I know I was about to get this, but it's okay. At 61, I was 40% more. Let's see where we are right now at 61. So we just hit the... No, we didn't hit the 61 yet. We are at 60. And now I'm about to hit 61 and I'm 40%. Okay, this is actually worse, so to speak. It's 35 here at 61. But the thing is, it's gonna maintain this a lot more. That's the thing I don't realize. Like, these are all trickling down. And the main thing is these numbers here. This definitely was not at +4. This was also not at +7. Like, these numbers are the main thing. This is gonna maintain 27 for a longer while. 25 for a longer while. I think that's what I should actually be paying attention to. How much it takes for these to get back to where they were. And not these. This one is very fast to happen. This one is what I should look at. Like right now we're in the billions. If I press sacrifice, how long is it gonna be for this to get back to billions? Because if this gets back to billions, then it trickles these ones faster, and those trickle those, and those trickle these, etc, etc, etc. I think that's the main play I should be paying attention to. Which I should do again when I hit 84, which we're closing into slowly. By the way, my current money is less than the money per second I make, which is completely insane. Imagine, just realize how much money I'm making. I guess that is what the achievement was, right? Like, my current money is less. The money per second is more than my current money. Can I see the achievement? Let's see the achievement for a moment. Reach 1 trillion antimatter in dimension except 8. No. Have antimatter per second exceed your current antimatter above 1 E63. Yep, I'm right about what I thought it was. So the money I currently had was less than my money per second. Or my money per second was more than the money I had. Pretty insane. Pretty insane. Okay, so right now we're at 32 billion, 35 billion. I would like to do this 35% faster. So let's see, at 40 billion is where I'm gonna press it. Actually, let's wait for us to get the money and also the tick speed up. And then I'm gonna do it. Okay, so let's not do it. 140, so we're at 53. Let's see how long it's gonna take for us to get back to 53 billion. Because that is the main thing here. And once again, I didn't really check the percent here next to it. Which is something I should be checking. But it's okay. I should check the percentage, the number, and this number. So that I'm fast at seeing how long it's gonna take to get us back to the dimension once. And how long... So we're back to this. We're back to the 53. I don't remember how much this was though. And off we flew. 53 is gone. Continue scaling over here. This goes up. And then I would like to go like maybe a couple of levels above one. Nice. I can sacrifice again, so that means we're back to where I was. And now we're making the money I was making. So now the plan, of course, is to get to 65, and we are at 50. So we are pretty far away from 65. It's okay, we're gonna get there. Level this boy up. And then level this boy up. And then level that one last. Nice. Now we're gonna go with tick speed. Nope, I guess the game just decides it's its first antimatter time. 21 map. Nice, 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 nice. 92. Once again, we care about E99. This takes a while. I think this is gonna make a big difference because it is a multiplier on the Antimatter 8. So theoretically, we should be closing into the end of this. We're not yet on infinites. We're very far away from infinities, actually. This is gonna take a while to record. It's gonna take a long while to record. This one first. Done. And done. Make this flap to 30% again. Always powers up the previous one. 96. 97 is gonna be here. Is it better to get one more of these or one more tick speed? It feels to me like whatever the game decides to. It decided the worst one. Yeah, if it's gonna decide the first Antimatter, I would prefer tick speed. Nice. And that's gonna level up this a bunch of times. And the moment this happens, it's gonna double the income, and then this is gonna happen right away after it. Actually, tick speed happened. Now it's gonna happen. Nice. I still believe going for this first over anything else is better because you get the money to get whatever is next a couple of seconds later. Now we're leveling this thing up. Let's actually get one more level on that. And now let's go over this, although it's most likely gonna level up the tick speed. Nice. And now this goes up faster and faster. Very nice. Bring this up to 60. 65 is where we're going away. This needs 114 now. Could sacrifice again, 30% more. Multiplicative. I guess. Let's wait for a trillion here to hit. Okay, so this is at a trillion with 2.4 scaling. Let's do it. And this at 82 with 12. 82, 12, trillion with 4.2. So let's see how long it's gonna take for trillion and what the number next to it is gonna be. And this was 82 with 34 something. I think this is gonna first get to 82 and this is gonna get to trillion later. I'm not gonna sacrifice again, by the way. We're done here. I just need to hit the 65. So this just got to trillion with... Is this less? How is that possible? This cannot be less. Yeah, this literally cannot be less. Was it 2.4 or was it 4 point something? How is this? I don't know how that's possible because I just multiplied this thing and I didn't change this. So by definition, I should be gaining more. Anyway, this just hit 82 with 14. It feels like I made them worse, but my memory is trashy anyway. Editor most likely is like, bro, how did you forget the number literally seconds ago? This was 2.4, it wasn't 3. It actually was better. I don't know. Continue. Is this now powered up? Now let's power this thing up. And after that, we power that thing up. Boom. This here. Boom. Nope. Didn't boomed. Nice. Now I would say speed up. Nice, happened. And now this is also done. Very, very nice. And now this goes through. As you see, the tick speed is at 952k. We're at 40%, 34% to infinity. 34. Yeah, we're at 34% to infinity. Whenever I'm spending the money, of course, it ticks down a smidge, but it's okay. 106. The next 114, we're very far away from 114. Then we're gonna loop again. And then we're gonna loop again. You know what? I think I'm not gonna be able to record this because I have some real life obligations to do. I'm gonna get to the 65 and then I'm gonna reset again. And that reset I'm not gonna be here for. Is the thing, and then I'm gonna come back for when I get 80. Although most likely me getting back is not gonna really work because I don't have the dimensional sacrifice automated. Can I do that? No, I don't see the dimensional sacrifice being automated anywhere. So there is that, I guess. It is what it is. Maybe we're gonna put some type of auto clicker that clicks this button every 10 minutes. Or maybe even half an hour. Level this thing up. Very nice. 109. 108. Let me actually also call out that I'm going there. Time has come for us to inform people that I'm going towards the shop. Let's see. Very nice. E1111. Nice, and this now needs 14, but this is the main 14 we care about. We're at 110. We're closing into it. This needs 112. Of course, speed 112 should be the most important one. I wasn't able to press this. The game. Come on. Nice. Okay, and we got this up. And now we're making the money. And now we're gonna get this. I mean, first of all, speed, of course. Next speed is at 14. This is at 14. So, we're almost done. I wouldn't say I need to get these. I would prefer getting speed specifically, so I'm gonna spam the speed, although it's most likely gonna buy the Antimatter 8 dimension. It was faster than me. It's okay. I'll continue spamming this. Got it, nice. So now it's actually gonna go faster by 14%. And as long as it's buying these, I can just skip the moment I get 65. And that is what is gonna happen. And boom. And just like that, off we go to the next one, with this time even the Antimatter 8 being multiplied. And now I need 80 Antimatter 8 to get to the next level. I'll continue, of course, leveling the tier 1 up. That's actually, it's still true that my income is more than my Antimatter that I currently have. Look at this, my income is at SP, but my Antimatter isn't even hitting SP. Yeah, my income is OC and my Antimatter is not OC. I know, no. Because I'm spending it too fast. Very nice. I continue leveling up the first one. The rest just get bought. Whatever the game has time to do, man. Whatever the game has time to do. Give me these. Give me this. Nice. Look how crazy everything goes. We're already at 20 Antimatter dimensions. And I still have not done a single sacrifice. Do a sacrifice now, it's gonna be a huge difference maker. You know what, I'm gonna sacrifice at 54, I would say. So that means let's actually also get the next one here. Still not allowing anything between to happen. Nice, 56, 57. Yeah, 58. Also do the 58, and now let's sack. No, yeah, I'm still making 90% here. I think I should do the sack earlier than later. So let's do the sack. We're at 51. Wait for the 30 to kick in. Nice. We are at 30 times multiplier. Yeah. Let's go. We're at 53. 54. Go. 55. Nope. We're gonna wait for this one now to kick in. Nice. I have 40 of these. Wow, that's going very fast this time. This is going very fast. The difference is insane. 33, 30. Let's do it. We are at 58. Let's roll. Boom. We're at 58. We were at 58 here. And we're back to where we were. At 56, 57. Done. We're literally back to where we were. And now this is insane. Very nice. Look at the speed at which we scale back up. And I just need to hit 80. We're at 40, of course. We're very far away still. But at least everything is going a lot faster. The speed at which we're scaling and boosting is faster. But still, it's gonna take a while. So I'm gonna now stop recording. And I'm gonna come back when I get to... I guess whatever the next one is, because I need to leave the house. So this is just gonna scale and do whatever it wants. Maybe I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna have like 90 or 100 Antimatter 8s. I don't know. Because this is infinitely scaling anyway. So that's gonna take a while. I'm gonna do one more sack here. Let me actually wait for maybe one more sack at the very end. At 84, yeah, by getting a couple more of these real quick. And these trickle into those, and these trickle into that. I think a 50 times multiplier on the sack here would be nice. Yep, this is a good one. Double the speed at which we gain the ones. Maybe a times 2 on the sacrifice. Game up. Nice and nice. 91, scale these up. And these ones, and these ones. Should I wait for the 99? Man, I'm really late on my Randia view. On my Exodus. Yeah, 93. Let's do it. Let's do it. Last sack is gonna be at the ×2. I'm gonna wait for the ×2 multiplier. Let's do it. I'm okay with it. 175. 180. By the way, the speed at which you get the sacrifice going up is a lot slower than the previous one, because these two multiply with each other. For example, if I didn't check in the previous one, you would have now seen this be 54, 56, 57. It's closing into the ×70, of course. And I actually was able to get 60 on this, which is a bit insane. Don't start checking in these, please. Give me this. Thank you. Can I keep this pressed? Is there a thing where I can keep this pressed and it actually buys what I wanted to? Maybe. I'm not really sure. Buy this, please. Buy it again. And I'll buy these. Now buy these. Now this times 2.5. Ah, come on, man. Okay, let's buy these now, and then we're gonna do it. Can I keep this pressed? I guess it works. What's after this? 104. Nothing. I guess this. Nice. And then we're gonna do it. Boom. Okay. And now I'm gonna stop recording, and I'm gonna come back when we hit the 80 or more than 80 because I have to leave. Okay, so see you guys after this edit. And I'm back. This is 1 day later. So as you can see, I actually got to 170 without even resetting at 80. Whoops! That means we're gonna reset in the Antimatter galaxy here at 140. I also am closing into infinity. So that just means that the game actually scales forever. Honestly, you do scale and you gain money and power forever, but it takes a while. Let's go reset the Antimatter galaxy here, and let's continue with from where we are right now. If you, let's do this. Let's do this. So right now we're at 165 by 2 Antimatter galaxies. The achievement I got. So that is a 20%. I guess no, it's a 2% more. Yeah, from 1. It used to be 125, then 145. Now it's 165. So theoretically speaking, it is going up by, I guess, 20% faster per tick. But also, if we count this as percentage, then from 12.5 it went up to 14.5, and now it's 16.5. So theoretically, it's 2% faster. So in itself, it's 20% faster, but the number itself is 2% faster. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Now let's see how fast we're gonna get to 200 Antimatter. Although it feels like the 200th Antimatter is gonna happen after I get the infinity. Is to be seen. Is to be seen. It takes you a while to begin. Always the early game is the slowest one between all of them. So yeah, let's see how long that's gonna take. Although, I would assume that it should take a long while. Let's actually try to get this. Nice, I got the speed up in time instead of getting this thing. And also, we are 10k. I would like to get this thing, honestly. Come on, don't buy that. Can I go with... Why have I done it so that the first one gets a singles? Let's just make everything buys max. Other than, of course, the final one. I'm not sure. We definitely want to always get the highest one. It's a bit weird that there is no choice for automation to make sure that this has priority. Like, they're not sure compile to make better intervals. Yeah, if anything, the interval is this is the fastest, and this is the next one, and this is the next one, this is the next one. Why? I would have enjoyed if it was the opposite, or if I could choose the intervals. What is this? There is a weird message going through. Let's definitely get more and more dimension 3s. So I can more quickly start scaling my dimension 2s, which scale my dimension 1s, etc, etc. So now we're gonna go with dimension 1s, I guess. As long as I'm over the PC here. I remember why I chose to go level 1 always, because, not level 1, but single by the level 1s. The reason was very simple, and the reason was if I forget about doing that, then at the beginning of the game I'll forget to buy a single one of these. But that doesn't make sense because by hand I press this button, so I should just also by hand press this button when a run begins. You just have a bit of a better memory, you know, as simple as that. Let's try to buy the speed here. Actually, none of these are buy singles. And definitely don't buy the speed, but buy this one. So once again, we want 20 Antimatter 4s, etc, etc. Now, it just bought the speed. Yeah, it is what it is. Can't really do anything about that. So, theoretically, we should be getting back to where I was at an extremely higher rate at this point, because making the tick speed faster is multiplicative. That is to be seen. Now, theoretically, this ticks that, those ticks those ticks those, as you see these. And right now, are going down, but they will stop in a moment. They're going to reverse direction and start going up. This 3, 3, 1 330, 329, 28, 29 again, and now it's gonna reverse upwards. So we're gonna start gaining these faster and faster and more and more. Of course, this is also almost multiplicative with itself because this 3% is referencing this number. So that means even if this stays stable, we gain more and more faster and faster. Even if this does move, and right now it is moving upwards, so we definitely are getting more and more faster and faster. Let's definitely start buying these. So we start gaining these at double the speed. Very nice. And just like that, I am almost... I mean, right now we need 1 trillion, we're in millions, so we're a bit far away, but it's okay. Next upgrade should be speed. Should make everything a decent speed faster. Now, theoretically, the Antimatter Galaxy here should make a huge difference for us. Once again, in the statistics, you can't really see how long it took you to do whatever you're doing right now. So, it doesn't tell you how long you're in the galaxy or how long you're wherever you are. Which is pretty bad, but it's okay. I mean, it's not bad. It's just not easy to calculate where you are and what you're doing. Or at least how fast you move through these. We've got our tick speed up. 100 million is next, 100 million is none of these, so that's just a gathering issue. I think the early game is like the worst, but I mean that makes sense. All these games, the early game are the worst. And the thing is that specifically the upgrade I get from the Galaxies, which is the tick speed, is also a late game upgrade in itself. So the early game, not only is it bad, but also the upgrade I got is bad. But theoretically the late game should be crazy. Theoretically. I'm gonna have a tick speed up, which means theoretically if I get dimension boost, I would say 4 or 5. We should be going through it very, very fast. Now, I have read comments in the past when I was playing Revolution Idol that how did Sifd take 5 days or 2 days to get here? That's because I'm literally just leaving it open and I'm not pressing buttons because I want to record it, right? Like I might come into the house and see, oh no, we got 150 antimatter, antimatter 8s. I should now record, but then I have something to do. So I'm letting it farm even more and even more and even more. And then it takes me 2 days to get something that would have been done in 5 hours. But the thing is, at the 5-hour mark itself, I don't want to record because maybe I want to sleep or I want to eat or I want to go out or, a bunch of different things happen. And then when the time to recording comes, that's when I already have gone through this 50,000 times. So efficiency is definitely not a thing I'm doing, is what I'm going to say. I mean, I'm trying to be efficient with what I choose to upgrade and whatnot. But I guess the actual efficiency itself, which in my mind would be, resetting at the exact same times, the exact correct times, etc. That's not really easy for me to follow, as I only want to be playing when I'm recording. So there is that. Theoretically, I could have already been an Antimatter Galaxy 2 here. But I try to also showcase this alongside with playing it, right? Otherwise, that's a good question here. Would you prefer it if right now was like, okay guys, we're at Antimatter Galaxies 3 and we're very forward now? Or do you prefer the style of, okay, I'm back, this is when we enter Antimatter Galaxy 2? You guys tell me so I have a better opinion, or I guess a better idea as to what is better. Here I still believe that it's better to go with this because it instantly doubles your income. Therefore, you very much faster pick up this. This makes it faster so that you can these. Like if I was gaining 50%, if I was gaining right now 50% Antimatter Dimensions 1, then it would have been more worth it to get this doubled. But if I get this doubled right now, I'm gonna just get 4% more Anti-Dimensions 1, which I think is not as fast. And look how fast it even falls off, right? Even if you double this, it very quickly falls off, while if you double this, you just get double the money, that's it. Late game, that's not true. So if this here, for example, was plus 50, then doubling this would have been better because it would have doubled my income literally 2 seconds later. But now early game, I think it's better to go with the base amount. I might be still wrong about this. I'm miscalculating these all the time, but it is what it is. Here, of course, we're gonna spend my first coin on the speed, and then after that, we're gonna go to the next one. Now, does the speed actually make an insane difference? I guess it does a 16% difference, is the thing. So if I get this first, then I'm gonna get 16% faster at getting these ones. Very nice. Let's actually take that. Boom. It's gonna take it on its own. Now we have 50 billion antimatter per second. I once again want trillions. It's gonna take us a while, but it's okay. Every time I press this, it's gonna give us like a 0.1 on these. Yeah, it's most likely gonna go up to 0.7. I click this button. Click the button, 0.6. Okay, that's a lot worse than what I thought it was. Oh, it's actually 10% more. Yeah, I was wrong in the first place. It should be like 5 more. So it was correct, 0.62. Yep, it was 62 for just a second, and then it goes up again. And then we're gonna just go through this and dimension boost again. If you enjoyed the series, you should definitely drop a like, subscribe, etc. because the algorithm picking this up is what's gonna make me play more of it. A lot of people are telling me to not stop playing this game until I get to at least mid-game so that I see what it has to offer. Also, I read a comment that said like in 6 months they beat this game 10 times, so it feels to me that the game is not insanely huge. So that is something to look out for, right? Like if the game is not that huge, like if it takes me 1 month to go through, then maybe I'm gonna play it just because of completionist's sake, right? But man, I've read so many comments saying that this is the best incremental game with the best mechanics and the best everything. So on the other hand though, Revolution Idol is pretty new-ish. So maybe the thing is that this is the best from the old bunch. Let's go reset here. So now we get double the money from this boy. And that should make us literally increase the speed at which we level. We get to where I was at double the speed. Theoretically, I should literally get the same point I was at twice the speed. So that means right now I'm recording for, I would say, 9 minutes. So theoretically in 4.5 minutes I should be where I just was. Theoretically, because I'm getting double the money. And the recording itself might be like 2 or 3 hours already, but I'm talking about the current start of this recording. I don't know how to explain this exactly. We're gonna definitely go here, going for the tick speed. Definitely want to start gaining some of those units, and now if tick speed happens, it's okay. Here, I'm okay with it. At least I'm gonna make more money right now. Let's continue here. Now the next one needs millions. We're at 10k. We're gonna quickly get to 100k. Really enjoying that we're getting more and more money. Yeah, I think the game starts taking off when you get dimension boost too. I don't know what happens in Infinity, by the way. Infinity is the big thing that's gonna theoretically change everything. So I was thinking about also getting to Infinity in this very video. Like instead of only doing Antimatter Galaxy today, I was thinking let's try to get at least one Infinity and then maybe see what the Infinity system is in this game. So I can see the speed up happen, honestly. Because right now, we're still stuck at the same part of the game I was on the last time. We're still very, 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 very early in this. I think a lot of these games should really skip early game, especially if you have 50,000 mechanics in the back waiting for you. Now, the game, of course, is a free game, so you can literally just be like, yeah, that doesn't make sense because I wasn't fast enough at clicking. The game is a free game, so theoretically you don't pay anything to play it, and also you can just let in the background, and at some point you're gonna get there, of course. But still, I think you're losing a lot of early game people with no reason. Like, I don't think your early game should last, I would even say 5 hours. I think it should last like 2 hours. 1 hour, I would say, yeah, 1 hour to get your first Antimatter Galaxy, and then maybe 1 more hour to get your first Infinity. Especially if you have like a myriad of systems that everybody's talking about hidden behind, you know, powering up and whatnot. And once again, I don't know how long the game lasts. Theoretically, the game might last 1 to 2 months to actually completely beat. So, yeah, you could trim that down to 15 days to beat, right? Just literally half the time on everything. Now, of course, you could say, well, if you want to half the time on everything, go to the shop, buy these things, and bada boom, bada bam, you just, you know, half the time, straight up. But yeah, I don't know. I think an incremental game that is supposed to have an ending should be done in 10 days. Like, in 1 day, I would like to at least unlock 2 mechanics. In the second day, I would like to unlock maybe 1 more mechanic. And then throughout 10 days, I would have liked to have unlocked the 10 or 15 mechanics the game has, and then somewhere there end the game. I don't really think it's a good idea to, you know, 5 or 6 or 10 hours just to get into Infinity. Once again, I'm not really 100% min-maxing this right now. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I don't think you can do that many things wrong here. Like, other than clicking when you have to click, other than getting like the biggest one whenever you have the chance to get the biggest one. I'm trying right now, it's nice. Other than specifically trying to get the biggest one when you have the chance to, I don't think there is anything in this game that you can actually, not in this game, in this early game, that you can actually fail to an extent of. Instead of me taking, you know, a day, it should have taken us 2 hours. I don't think you can make the early game happen in 2 hours. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Let's continue with this. I would like some input in this, by the way. What's your opinion on incremental games and idle games? Do you believe that it's okay if it takes you... Of course, I know that there are cookie clickers and trimps and whatnot, and there are a lot of games that literally take you months to actually get through, if not years, right? But I think if the game is a finite game, I think the early game, like you should be introduced in new mechanics within the first day. Like if I'm gonna burn out on the game and play this game for, let's say, 5 to 10 hours, the numbers, of course, for any true gamer, 5 to 10 hours is nothing, but still, if I'm gonna burn out on this game, which is an idle game, which theoretically I'm just clicking some buttons and then waiting, and within 5 or 10 hours I should have at least 3 mechanics that I'm like, oh, look how busted I am, you know, which right now I definitely do not feel that we have. Right now it really feels like a game where I should just leave the room or just let it run. Of course, with all the auto bars, I'm supposed to just let it run and leave the game. That is what I'm supposed to do, which I did, and it actually does deliver. It does actually give you, within 1 hour of not doing anything, it does give you pretty much the next dimension boost. So on that aspect, yeah, if you're telling me that if I'm gonna come back every 1 hour and just press dimension boost and then come back in 1 hour and then press dimension boost, yeah, then okay, it might take like just 5 or 10 hours. That's fair game, of course. Because at that point it's like, yeah, it takes you 10 hours, but in reality it takes you 5 minutes each hour for 10 hours. If not even 5 minutes, like 2 minutes. You just press this button and you go away from the PC. So yeah, on that aspect I'm agreeing with it, but there is nothing active to be doing and you're just chilling and doing nothing. So maybe it should be somehow a bit faster. I don't know. I would like to hear some opinions, as I said, so I can form my complete opinion on this. Let's definitely upgrade this over the speed boost, although maybe speed boost was the choice. Anyway, this is gonna not double the income of this, which doubles, it's slowly gonna trickle this up. This, as you see, is going down, but this is stuck. Whenever it's stuck, it means we're gaining more. Now things speed up again with the speed up thing. And now we are at 10 antimatter per second. 2A is quadrillion, so we are at trillion right now, and I want quadrillion. So we're not really that far away. We're like 1 number away. By the way, we did get to that point in about 5 minutes. Actually, I'm a lot... Did I just get this? I have 20. I'm not really sure. I think I just got this, which is we're back to where I used to be in 5 minutes. The final update, antimatter dimensions. Let's see, is this real? Has been finished? Is that real? Is this real? With the final update, antimatter dimensions has been finished. Thank you for playing. However, in the very near future, antimatter dimensions will be released. And before you ask, it's not a sequel. It's a Okay, it was a joke, actually. Look forward to it in 5 hours. Obviously, that's a whole joke here. I would say let's get the bigger one instead of the smaller one. And also, we were about to get QA. So I don't want to waste my... I mean, maybe I should waste my money on... Maybe I should not buy the antimatter dimensions. Maybe I should buy the speed upgrade first. I don't know. Let the game decide. Let the game decide. Maybe specifically this one is good. It doesn't really matter. It's gonna double this and it's gonna slow it down again. But we get a bunch and then it slows down again. Please help. I've consumed twice my daily dose of antimatter. Yeah, the antimatter memes. Don't even know, man. The game has it's everything has to do with antimatter. Now we're gonna wait for us to first of all get the speed upgrade, then we're gonna get this upgraded, and then the next one is gonna be this, and off to the next dimension boost we go. Now this dimension itself took me the previous one took me 9 minutes. Right now I'm at 17-minute mark based on my current recording. So let's see if this dimension boost is also gonna take me 9 minutes, and then if the next one's also gonna take me 9 minutes, and like if all of them are gonna take me 9 minutes, which I don't really think that's what's gonna happen, but you never know. Also, I'm not really sure if I need to get this antimatter galaxy before I get the infinity, because I got to infinity about 70 to 80%. I don't remember the exact number, 70 to 80% with 170 of the antimatter dimensions. So assuming that I'm gonna get 200 antimatter dimensions, I would assume that 200 antimatter dimensions should not press the galaxy, but actually press the infinity. We're gonna see though. We're gonna see which, maybe those two are aligned. I don't know what happens if they're aligned. Of course I'm gonna choose the infinity, is what I would say. Nice. So now we got the 100 QA. Now it's just gonna click this one. Very nice, and that's gonna give us another 12% boost. And now off we go for the last 10, and by proxy into the next dimension boost. Nice. Of course I'm not gonna allow the game to buy this. I just want to buy these, because if I actually fill this bar up, it's most likely gonna buy this for 1 QT. Nice, and this goes faster and faster, as all things do in this game. More precisely, it goes 2% faster. This is the only number here that actually counts everything. Like all of these numbers here just help out so that we get trickle effect, trickle effect, trickle effect, and then this number. This here is the number that matters. So if this is 5% more or 10% more or 20% more and this is in trillions, that is what makes the main difference. And we are done off the next one. So this took me also 9 minutes. Let's see how fast it's gonna take us to, well, first of all, get back to 25th ones. And also, let's see how long it's gonna take us to get to the 26th ones. Which is supposed to know. The fatter, catter, sadder on the Antimatter. Ooh! Nice little jokey jokes. Let's continue with this now. Make more and more of these, which are trickling down. Very nice. Of course, here it is worth it. As long as there is a bigger antimatter dimension, you always want to get the biggest one. Otherwise, I think you want the first one, so you get the money fast. Once again, depends on where this number is. Right now, this number is at 11. This is one, for example, I should have gone here, not with the speed. I should not have allowed the speed to get it. We're about to hit 1 million. 1 million should be this one and not the speed. I'm clicking like crazy. Do not get me speed. Nice, I was there. Now, if it gets speed, it is what it is. I'm going to continue trying to get this one over speed. At some point, speed is going to take it. And speed just took it. Now I don't need to be in any rush anymore. Because the next one that's going to be took is this one. Of course, clicking them by hand is gonna just give us a little bit more speed because I'm boosting this faster than if I just waited for this to fill out. Nice. And now because I reset again, by the way, both of these are doubled again. So this is doubled, therefore 4 times the speed. This is just doubled in strength, that is. That's why we have a 13 here now. An Antimatter, that should be speed again. Yep, as always. I broke the 8th wall. There is only chaos. Slay drill is ritually sacrificing Antimatter to the 9th dimension. Are these famous people from the Discord or something? It feels like there was a community all about this game. May Happy Will have mercy on his souls. Is this for maybe this is the dev? It feels like Happy Will is the dev. So yeah, I have seen this Happy Will a lot of times. So who knows? I just got 1 billion, but it actually invested into tick speed, which of course is bad for us. I want the 1 billion to be invested here. Nice. I mean, where else would it be invested at this point? There is no speed choice. And we're gonna once again go for this one. As you see, this increased by 10%, and every time I press it goes up to 11. Now it's gonna come to 12. Oh, nope, 11 again. 11 again. And again. And again. This thing's boost goes to this thing's boost, etc, etc. You can stop now. Ooh. True. True. The game is like, stop recording, my broski. No, never. We're gonna continue playing the game. So once again, I want to see how long it's gonna take us to get to this number, to 20. Which was the previous one. Not this number, actually. When I float over this number, the 10 times, it'd be 20 times. That is what I actually care about. Because this number is gonna go to 20 a lot for earlier, because I'm gonna get to 10 trillions before I get to 100 QA. There's that. Once again, here in this double, I would say... whatever the game wants, other than speed. No, I definitely don't want to go speed. Nice. Now we're gonna go double the money. Okay, and now we're gonna go speed. Because this is instant. I mean, this also is instant. This time I was close to the 10% I was said previously, right? If this is like 50, then you definitely want to buy these ones. Speed up again. It was 10. Now the thing is, even if I double, like, no. I think it's better to always go the bigger one. The 9th dimension don't exist because the 7th dimension ate it. Get it? Oh, there's more, the old joke. The very old joke. You know that old joke? Okay, nice. Now we're gonna go with these ones, which are gonna trickle all down. Unless I buy speed by mistake. And it bought speed. It bought speed. I dedicate this game to my girlfriend. This is my girlfriend. Let's go on. So, I now want the 100 QA to see how long that's gonna take. It feels like it's some kind of exponential growth at how fast I go higher and higher, right? Because obviously the galaxies are making my tick speed better. So it feels like it used to be linear, like it takes you 9 minutes to get to 20, then 9 minutes to get to the next 20, then 9 minutes to get to the next 20. It went for speed again. But it feels now that the deeper I am in a dimension boost, the faster I get through the dimension boost itself. We are at 6 here, by the way. This is the one I care about, so once again at 100 SX is when we're gonna be done. Warning, Lawn on B, drafted AI, the scarf. The giant space rabbit designation is now effective galactic area. Yes, game. Yes, game. Whatever you say, game. Whatever you want, game. Yes, I yesed you. Of course, 100 QA once again is the point where I'm gonna see where we are at. Here it's gonna buy speed again. And it's gonna buy the tier 1 upgrades, which should give us enough money to start being more busted. So these things are gonna happen. And then speed, and then we're gonna buy this, and we're gonna see where we are. Theoretically speaking, where we are, time-wise at least. So, let's see. Done. QA. So, I'm 24 minutes in, so that means it is actually 5 minutes. That is actually true. So, it took me only 5 minutes to get where I was. Maybe 6, but it was like between 5 and 6 minutes here to get back to where I was. And now let's see if it's gonna take me 9 minutes to get to 20 Antimatter Dimension 6s or less. So this just upgraded. I want SX, we're at QT. QT is quintillion, which means the 5th version of millions. 100 SX is the one after that. So of course, once again, we're gonna buy these ones instead of buying these ones. Is that true? That's 14%. I think it's better to go with these trickle effects. Nice, double the speed. These are getting gained, which increase this a bit, which increase this a bit. Hey, look, it's I love this emoji. This is one of my most liked emojis. 11% faster, so this goes up by decent speed. Nice, I got speed up again. Now we're again at 10 QT, and specifically money. I think it's better to buy this one first still. I think it instantly doubles your income, which then instantly makes you get the next one verified. Yeah, look at how fast we got this. I don't think I got speed up there. I don't think buying this would have given me this in 5 seconds. Buying this gave me this in 5 seconds. Buying this would not give me this in 5 seconds. I'm pretty sure that's correct. I don't know why I'm doubting myself, man. I'm 100% sure on this one. I'm seeing the difference in speed anyway. Maybe in the super duper mega long run, it would have been a difference. But we're like right now. And also doesn't make sense in the long run. Even in the long run, it doesn't make sense. Antimatter cookies have been confirmed to not exist. Whoever claims that, stop. Reference to cookie clicker, obviously. And we're about to get speed up again. Boom, very nice. And once again, we're gonna go for this, which doubles my income. Nice, both of these. So this, for example, is at 5 right now. Yeah, 1, 2. I had this message before. There are a lot of messages in this game, by the way. You can even go to statistics and see. News message in total. Unique messages 400. Let's go here, so we make sure that that gets bought first. Yes. And done. And now this should happen in double the speed. I'm gonna go here first. Before it goes to this one. Done. And now it's gonna buy this at 100 SX. Field. And now we want this piece and we're done. Very nice. Look how fast we got here. And this actually took me less than 9 minutes. Nice. So we're speeding through these. Nice, nice, nice. I'm excited now because the game is becoming faster and faster. Actually, faster and faster. Yeah, this took... I think it's 9 minutes again. Let's unlock the next one. Let's go. Let's begin. 27th is what we want now. Buy these. That got bought. Buy this. It bought speed again. It always buy speed when it can do so. Now, once again, this reset now multiplied these 3 by 2 each. That means we are a lot faster again. Of course, the more of these choices we have, the more things I can upgrade every amount of money we get to. 1 million is next. Very nice. What I mean by that is like, this time now I have this and this that upgrades for the same cost. And the more of these I have, the more things I have that upgrade at the same cost. And therefore we combo into all of these faster and faster. The game bought speed again, as it always does. Nice. Let's buy these. Let's buy a lot of these. So now that it's half point, it's not going to buy speed before anything else. Nice. It's going to buy speed again. 100 million. 100 million is nothing. A billion. Please buy this and not speed. Please buy this and not speed. Boom. And it bought what I wanted. Now it can buy speed if it wants. Which it will, as long as I'm... No, I'm actually not even allowing it. Nice. Got it down. No, and now it bought speed. Well, now that it bought speed on its own, I don't need to mega click here. Got them. Now these trickle into those, and this is going up. Nice. So previously I was at 26th dimension. It's gonna continue being 5 minutes to where I was and then 9 minutes to the next one. Is that constant? Consistent? It should not be consistent, honestly. I should be gaining more and more from the tick speed. Give me this. It bought me tick speed. Give me this. Done. You know what? Maybe next loop around, I'm gonna try to buy this first over that. If these two are gonna be together again, next time I'm gonna buy this one before this. And see if it's gonna give me the next one. Which is the next update as always. Let's buy these by hand, by the way. 5 hours away. Always. Is that a thing? Does the game patch every 5 hours? Maybe I should have closed the game and opened it up again. Because maybe there has been a patch. Right? Right? Maybe there is. Let me actually go ahead and open up Steam and see if the game has a patch. Maybe I'm missing something here. Let's see. Nope, it's not. Chip Hero Factory has a patch. Nice, nice. Keep Keepers is also a patch. I'm gonna buy this one first. Definitely. And then this one. And then the tick speed. Whoop, lost. And nice with tick speed. 1 QA. These are still not aligned. It's okay. 7 matter are here. Of course, we want QT now. The first QT that I'm gonna again go into that. Continue going for speed. Now we go for the QA. Once again, when this hits 20, I'm gonna see where we are time-wise. It's a bit repetitive. Maybe. Not maybe, it actually is. I'm gonna wait for us to hit the 7th. And then I think I'm gonna just continue playing here without recording and come back. What did I do? I bought speed again. Stop buying speed, man. Nice. And then add 1 QT. Obviously we want this one. So we start gaining what I want. Oh, was I at 20? No, I'm not at 20 yet. Look at the speed at which I'm gaining this though. 20%. It's actually a lot faster. The scaling and the trickling of things has happening a lot faster than what it has been. I'm doing these by hand so it doesn't get the tick speed up. It's gonna get the tick speed up. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna still think. You know what? I had this previously. When I bought this, I instantly bought that. Let's see if the opposite is true. Let's see. I wouldn't say it's the same amount. Still believe this would have been faster. Now these are aligned. Okay, now that they're aligned, I'm gonna buy this first, and then we're gonna see how fast I will be able to buy that. At 10 SX, which is where we are right now. First tick speed goes first as always. Nice. So I'm gonna buy this one first. This link is not a rickroll. I don't trust. I do not trust the link is. I will click it though after I'm done with them. Done. I think the opposite is faster. Let's go here. And it is. What is this? Click the link. It's a YouTube. Oh, it's Thomas the Engine. It was a Thomas the Engine thing, and then it was not available. So for 1 second I saw Thomas the Engine, and then it just said not available anymore. How does that work exactly? Who knows? I'm just clicking links on a random video game that is free to play that I found. Seems safe. Oh, by the way, this hit 20. Sorry for that. So that should be... Let me look at my recording. It's from 27 to 32. Yeah, that was 5 minutes again. It still was 5 minutes again. Seems like it's consistent. Seems like it's very, very consistent getting back to where you were. And once again, it bought speed up. Before it bought the thing I actually wanted. And now this scales my money extremely fast. I doubled my money again, and I'm gonna double my money again. Yeah, because this thing 50% means that it's gonna double the money I gain after, I guess, 6 seconds. Because 15 times 6 is 90 something percent, so... And this is also not 50 flat. And just like that, I double my money again. And we got speed up. I would like to buy this by hand, so speed up doesn't happen. Scientists confirm that the color of antimatter is blurple. Got it, it's blue and purple. But purple has blue inside of it anyway, so... NO, when did we get to NO? Wow, that was a lot faster. That was a lot faster. This was not 9 minutes this time. Okay, so speed up is actually a thing. Nice. Okay, I'm actually gonna record all of it. So this is right now 33 time-wise for me. Let's see how fast we're gonna get back to 27ths. So now I have a fixed number 33. Error, breaking news. 3333, error. Let's go. Spam through this now. Get time speed up again. Now let's make money double the speed now. Boom. 1 billion. Yeah, I'm telling you, the tick speed, whatever has to do with tick speed, the more tick speeds I get, the more this galaxy is gonna matter. So I think the closer I'm getting to the galaxy, the closer I'm getting to having more upgrades to get, faster, and more tick speed upgrades to get, the more the double galaxy is gonna make a huge difference that we should be feeling. Okay, let's see this go up. Let's choose this time. Maybe it feels like almost the same. Ancient cave paintings with number 5 have been found. It's implied that we're waiting for something. What is the game with the number 5, man, and the 5-minute updates and whatnot? Something really, we're waiting for something. Is there a thing that every player that plays is getting a spam of updates in 5 minutes and whatnot every time? Is that a thing that the dev can do? Can the dev actually link specific things to appear based on what? Like, if for example the dev puts a patch out, is a text gonna appear that says, a patch has been launched, please restart, a patch has been launched, please restart. Is that a thing they can do? Get next news message. Yep. That's the algorithm that they're using. Most likely buy this. So make sure it doesn't buy the tick speed and buys the money speed. So I can double my money again. Tick speed went up. Now we go here for the 100. We're closing into QA. Nice. I want to see how long it's going to take for us to get to 20 QT. We are at QT, by the way. Very nice. Once again, it was 333. Let's see if I'm going to be there at 38. If I'm there at 38, that means it took me a bit less than 5 minutes. I would like this to buy this. Ooh, let the dogs out. Oof, speed up. And then that. Nice. And we are at QT. Nice. And then from QT, we go up to SX. And that's going to be speed again. Very nice. And I do still believe that it's faster to level this thing up. Because it's instant. It got that. And then this. And this. And then speed. And that. Up, speed. Up. It bought the Antimatter Dimension 8, as I would like it to. Nice. It buys whatever it wants. Antimatter rates are happening one by one. Because I wanted to always buy the antimatter rates when it can do so. And this is still not 20, so we're not there yet. It did the speed upgrade. It did the money upgrade. Upgrades take a while. Me pressing them by hand would have made them faster, by the way. And we're at OC. And after C, of course, is NO. Buy me this over the speed again. That's bought me the speed. Buy me this over the speed. Buy the speed. Now we're at 10 and O. And let's see how long it took me. It took me... I'm at 37. So it took me 3.5 minutes. Okay, so we are actually exponentially getting closer and closer, faster and faster to the galaxies. Nice. So this is actually speeding up now. Very nice. Let's do these by hand. I still believe this is the fastest one. Boom, boom, boom. That doesn't make sense, I guess, but it is the fastest one. E39 and we're at E36. The game always buys the speed up first. At this point, getting the speed up is actually better. Maybe other than Dimension 1s, which literally double your income. But it feels like getting the speed up is better. And we're almost at 20 at this point. Buy me this, off we go. So right now, recording wise, I'm exactly 38 minutes in. Exactly on the dot. So let's see how long it's gone. From 333 to 38. Wow, it only took me 5 minutes to get to the next one. So let's see how long it's gonna take us to get to the next one now. Wow, 38 minutes only. That's pretty fast. Pretty fast. Now we got doubled on everything again. Nice. So at this point, it took me 38 minutes to get from the reset of the galaxy to having 8 dimensions. If you think about it, the first time it took me like maybe 3 days. Maybe not 3 days, 3 hours I think would be more close to it. So the big wall is actually felled. Nice, get whatever you want. Let's go a bit faster. We are at QA now. Let's see from 3D8 how long it's gonna take us to get to 20 dimensions 8. And then from there I guess higher. QT now, nice. So now start doubling this thing up. Goes down. The more of these we get, the better. The more of these crazy mad lads we get, the better. This one first, before that. Nice. Now this, now that. SX, boom, done. 10 SX. There's like a valley from 1 SX to 10 SX where I can literally buy nothing. Do not buy me speed up again. You know what? But speed up. Done. Done. Help me with these. Done. It gets always speed first. Always speed first. Buy me this before speed. Done. Speed. Done. Speed again. Done. At this point, speed is actually better because it boosts all these. Look at this at 60%, man. We just fly through everything here. We literally just fly through everything. Every time a bar fills, what's actually happening is we buy the speed upgrade. Done. And then speed upgrade, and then done. What do we get then? Oh. These will go up again. And the moment I'm gonna start buying these at E39, we're not there yet, of course. Speed, first, second, third. Speed. This, I mean, tick speed, right? And we got sacrificing as a choice. I'm gonna wait for us to hit the 20, and then we're gonna sacrifice. Sacrifice, in case you don't know, gives a crazy multiplier to the 20th dimension. But resets everything else based on how many of the first dimension you have. I already mentioned that previously in the video, of course. Now let's actually do it. Sacrifice at 12. So right now it took me, I'm at 40 minutes here. From 38 to 40. No, it took me 2 minutes to get here. Very fast. Very fast. Let's definitely do a sack. So right now I have E36 and 50 here. Let's do this. It was E36 and we were 50% gaining. So I'm at E36 and I'm at 80% gaining. So we're guaranteed better than what I was. I already am back to where I was, by the way. And I'm a lot faster now. Yeah, I'm at E38 and gaining like 100 plus. 7, nice. And now that should actually propel us over to being done with this too. E54 is what we want, but I want to get 35 8 once. I'll take a little bit more. In chat server has been created for antimatter people to spawn matter people. World has fallen into chaos and destroyed. Nice, and I just got 23D, I guess, here. Nice. I could suck again, but I don't think I want to. Speed up, and now I want to get to 69. Nice. I think the dev... I don't think it's random, right? Is E69 for the 35th one random? I don't know. Maybe it is. The dev seems to be too much of a memer. Things to be random like that. Too much of a memer. All mechanics must wear headphones. Okay. It's again 60. The game does not have music, by the way. Whatever music you're listening is from my dev, from my editor. Congratulations to my editor. If you enjoy the music, definitely call him out on it. If you don't enjoy the music, you should also definitely call him out on that. But I think you should mainly call him out for the fact that the music is awesome, or cool, or chill, or vibe, or whatever it is. And we're at 68. So from 38 minutes, I'm right now at 43 minutes almost. Yeah, let's reset. And I am actually at 42 minutes here. So it took me about 4 minutes to get to the next dimension. And now we want to get to 50. So let's see how long that's gonna take. I want to get 208 antimatter. Theoretically, it should be like 5 minutes each loop. Right, that's what I'm understanding here. Always get the highest one, QT. Although it should go faster, to be honest. It should go always faster and faster, because every time I click this, I'm using the Antimatter Galaxy boost I got. And that's the difference maker. This button here is what is breaking the game through the Antimatter Galaxies. So definitely should be a difference maker. It's gonna get the speed boost. Boom, boom, done. Boom, done. Now it starts gaining these ones, which I'm gonna buy by hand. Nice. And I can do a sack if I want to, but I'm gonna do a sack a bit later. Because a bit early for a sack. There's definitely some kind of guys who would guide us to when you should sack. Maybe at times 10 or times 15 or times 20. Maybe you shouldn't actually wait as long as I'm doing. But I think we're still gaining stuff, so sack should not be the option right now. I'm still scaling fast enough. I think I'd win this, it's 20, and then maybe a little bit later, which we're closing into right now. Nice, now I'm at the times 10 here. I still get all the upgrades, speed up, boom, 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 and boom, speed up, boom, boom, boom. Nice. Continue. Maybe at E50, maybe when this hits 20 times. I don't know, the thing is that this goes faster and faster up based on how many of these we get, and we're gaining these more and more. So, of course, if I press this, it's gonna start gaining even more and more because of the trickle effect. You know what, we're at E54. That's actually after I get this one, which we're up to 30. Now I would like to do the sack. After I get this, done, and let's go for the sack now after I get this upgrade here. Actually, I want these upgrades too. Specifically, these two upgrades should be part of the before the sack. Okay, we are at E48 with E50. Let's do it. Let's also get this for sure. Okay, we're at E51 with 52%. Let's do it. 48%. E51 with 48%. Let's see. E51, boom, with 98%. Ooh, with 70 plus. Okay, this was definitely worth a sack. Of course, with a 26 times multiplier on the very bottom one here, we should go like crazy, very fast. Just continues going up and up and up. Of course, the plan is to get 50, and I'm already at 40. So I just need to hit E84. And then off we go to the next one. Off we go to the next one. This is actually going pretty fast now. Now it's actually a bit... now it exists. Now there is a run going. There is a run happening. 77. We're done. We got a full run through here at what Galaxy 2 looks like. I'm also gonna go into infinities, of course. I will definitely do infinities. At this point, this is going fast enough for us to have time to get into infinities. I'm at 81 already. Wow, that was pretty fast. That was actually pretty fast. I could do another sack, but I don't think it matters. Yeah, I'm already there. We have arrived at 84. Here we go. And go. And now everything is multiplied by 2 again. So this is multiplied by 2. This multiplied by 2. This. Only the last one is not multiplied by 2 yet. It's gonna happen after the current run we are doing. Which is always nice, of course. Everything being multiplied makes everything extremely faster. And once again, the main thing that matters is the tick speed. As many tick speeds I can get. I fail a normal team user. So you have impeccable taste. Yeah, this is a custom message based on what theme you're using. By the way, I forgot about something. Everybody said that the best one is by far the Christmas one, and you want to see Christmas all the time, every time. So from here on out, I'm gonna be playing for... Nope, I have lied. I'm kidding. Everybody hated the Christmas. I'm never gonna play Christmas again. What did you think about my joke here? Did you think I'm gonna actually use the Christmas? Did I outplay you? You're like, no, and then boom, yes. And that's what I wanted to achieve here. I hope you guys hate the Christmas as I did. It was super blinding. Developer intended you to see the game. Exactly. That's a normal theme. So I'm gonna wait, of course, for another one of these here to gather. And now I would say times 20 would be good. Times 21. This, by the way, is going up, right? I don't think it was so high the last time I was at the E61 point. E61, actually already I'm at E69. I don't even know if I need this. Of course I will need that. It's gonna help me out. We're gonna wait for the E69 to hit, and then I'm gonna press this button. So I have 40 of these that boost everything else. Nice. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. And now these two. Boom, boom, boom. And E73. You know what? I'm gonna wait for the E73. And the next one too. Done. And now I'm gonna do the reset. Ah, come on, man. Done. Okay, redo the reset. By the way, completely random here. I started a new series, which is called A Man in the Inside, and I started watching that after I watched The Good Place, which in my opinion is one of the best series in existence. And then I realized that Not only is The Good Place one of the best series in existence, but the same person that created The Good Place created The Office and created the Parks and Recreations and also created this A Man on the Inside. And this guy is like the best series in general. It's comedy, by the way, so if you don't enjoy comedy, then it's obviously not going to be the best series ever in existence for you. But if you enjoy comedy, I think it's the best comedy, in my opinion, is The Good Place, because not only is it a comedy, but it also is touching upon some themes that are actually, I guess, philosophical, semi-philosophical. So I think it's awesome, and I would just wanted to ask if you have seen something similar that maybe has flown under the radar for a lot of people, but because for some reason, you know, The Good Place is a series that has flown under the radar for a lot. I think nobody knows it, actually. I think nobody at all knows the series. While everybody obviously knows Parks and Recreations, and everybody obviously knows The Office, and Brooklyn 99, but that thing for some reason is not known. And then I was thinking, like, maybe there are other series that are for some reason not known. Let's go, boom, reset again. And that's where you come in, where I'm asking you if you know a series that is for some reason not known, but anybody, and I mean literally anybody that has watched it, believes it's a good series. Right? Maybe something that flew under the radar, and, you know, quote unquote, you can predict people seeing it in the future, right? Like, I think that also happened with Game of Thrones, by the way. When the second series of Game of Thrones came out, the second series, not series, I guess, season, yeah, when the second season of Game of Thrones came out, I remember people not knowing it, and then people predicting it's the best series that ever existed, and then for 5 seasons it was. So something like that, I would say, is The Good Place, which, by the way, is an ended series. It has finished, so it's like still under the radar for a lot of people. And then if anybody watches, it's like, oh, it's awesome. How did I not know that? And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I also don't know how I didn't know it before I knew it. So it is what it is. I don't know where this "it is what it is" fits in here, but you know, I hope it makes sense. So yeah, is there anything else you think that is fitting in that same manner? By the way, I think my sacrificing is going through the roof at this point, times 50 here. So I'm at E71 with 100%, E73 with 100%. I should just wait for this to go even higher. No, I should not wait. So E76, wait. Let's go with E80, whatever it is when I get there. E80, what, 108, let's see, 130, 120. I don't know when to press this button. Let's press it now. Let's press it now. 3, 2, 1, go. 86 with 90% is where I cut it off. 86 with, oh, now it's 130% plus. This was definitely worth it. 80th antimatter is this where it wants to go. Okay, this, by the way, says that it multiplies all of them by 2. So that means we're literally gonna double the speed forever. All the time. And we're getting to these very fast. And you know why that's right? That is because, of course, tick speed is king at these high levels when I have invested into tick speed. I don't know how many times. It's somewhere where it says 125 tick speed. That's why this is through the roof right now. Let's get this. We're done. Off we go. Fire it. And here I'm going to go to automation. I'm going to say by max even on the very bottom one. Back to dimensions. And now these just fly through the roof. How long am I into this? 52 minutes is the mark I just made. Let's see how long it's going to take us to hit 95 from 52 minutes. Let's see. I'm already, by the way, at 20 dimension 8s. Just so you know how fast we're going. Now we're actually going very fast. Now each of these dimension boosts is going faster and faster. And I love it. I'm here for it. Doubling the speed of everything. I mean, I really enjoy the idea of everything gets double the speed, and then everything gets double the speed again, and then everything gets double the speed again, and then go again, and go again. And this is, it's not just double the speed, right? Which you'd be like, okay, you're just gonna get there at halftime. No, it's double, and then double, the double, the double, the double, double. So it's just a trickling effect of doubling the speed. Unless I don't understand it correctly. No, I think, yeah, it is a trickling effect, because the flat doubling would be just get double the money on dimension 1, but it's double this, double that, double that, double that, double that, and this trickles in that, and this trickles in that, and this trickles in that, so it's like a super duper multiplicative effect. Super duper multiplicative effect. Sifd words. Sifd being good at words. Not. 70. I'm already up to 80 almost. Let's do this. Right, boom, 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 done. Look at this. E100 with 130 gaining, 180 gaining. Let's see how fast we're gonna go up to that. E100 with 200 gaining. That's insane. Sacrificing busted, of course. 100 times multiplier. I'm at 80. And off we go to 95. I would assume. No. Not yet. 90, I guess. Out of 144. Nice. The fact that I'm gaining 140 of these means I'm literally doubling my money every second. I mean, look at the money. It just literally is doubling every second. It's more than doubling. And this is also more than doubling. I love it. I love everything being in insane amounts. I just hit 90 on this. And 159 is where we're targeting. We're at 156 right now. 158, 159, and here we go. And boom. Double the double, the double, the double again. So this right now took me 2 minutes. It took me 2 minutes to get from where I was to where I am. And I just got another achievement until this is happening. What did I gain? So there's an achievement that's buy 2 antimatter galaxies. I had that already. There's no point in doing that. Buy a single first antimatter dimension when you have over 1E, 150 of them. First antimatter dimension in terms of stronger. This is done. Yeah, nice. It happened. Go infinite. Go infinite. Start with 100 antimatter. Yeah, that means just begin instantly with the first the matter maxed out. Yeah. There's a lot of infinities. Reach infinity 10 times. Get an antimatter dimension multiplier over 10? No. An antimatter dimension multiplier over 10 nonillion. Reward first antimatter dimension of 5% stronger. Okay. That's the first one. This number here from T being like NO, that's what it means. But it's slowly getting there, I guess. Where are we with this? I think the first resets would happen at E100 with this button here. Yeah, E100 seems to be also 100 times multiplier. Wait, is that literally how the multiplier works? I guess. I'm already at 80, by the way. I'm 80 without this thing. Like, I should press this thing. I shouldn't wait that much. Boom. And now this just became bigger than that, which is a bit insane. Of course, now we're making 200 and plus per second here. 300. So I'm tripling my money right now. And this is very slowly going down. Look at this. We're halfway to infinity and we're gonna get faster and faster into it. 110 here. Wow, this took me maybe a minute. Maybe a minute to get there. And we're done. Let's go double everything again. Boom. Let's go double everything again, man. Let's see how fast it's gonna take now. So time-wise, I'm at 55.50. Let's see from 55.50 how long it's gonna take for us to hit 125 antimatter 8. I think it's gonna take even less than a minute. I think we're getting to infinity at this point. It feels like I don't want to do another galaxy, by the way. I would like to avoid this, if possible. Let's see, we're at 30 this. All of them are maxing out whenever they can do so. Maybe me pressing here is gonna make things faster. Is it? If I'm pressing these buttons down here, it's gonna make things faster, but I'm not really sure I'm even helping. Yeah, I don't think I'm really helping. This is 300%, this is insane. The thing is, on the higher levels is when insanity happens. When the tick speed is bought 104, 105 times, now is when insanity happens. You see literally everything being bought and becoming crazy. This being 300%. This is now is when the madness is happening. 70 here. 80 now. We're going up to 43% infinity. These are going up. This 130. Let's lock in at 150, whatever. Here, 150, log it in, go. We are back to where I was anyway. Instantly. I press this button, we sacrifice everything, and we're back. We're back. Makes sense though, because this trickles into everything. Look at the speed, we're going up to infinity. Let's go. We're closing into infinity. We're at 110, I need 125. We're closing into infinity. I'm singing us about. Look at this, 63%. It's happening, man. We're gonna go infinity. I think infinity is closer than 200. I'm pretty sure infinity is closer than 200. This is at SP, by the way. When it hits NO, we're gonna get normal, and we're done. Boom. And this took me. I'm 57 minutes here. 57.40. So that means from 555. 1.5 minutes, maybe 1 minute and 40 seconds, maybe, I guess, I don't know. And once again, you know what, I'm gonna press the sack early to see the difference here. I think the very early sack is not a good idea. Just wanted to see, maybe it is. I don't think it really matters when you're gonna do the sack. But you definitely need to do the sack. Now the thing is, now you see the multiplier being a lot lower. That doesn't matter. This multiplier multiplies with this. So right now, if this gets to like 5 or 6, then I'm gonna press it again. So it combos with a 21 and becomes like 120 or 140. We're gonna now wait for this to hit 100, like times 7, I would say, or times 8. As on the other hand, they're quite crazy, and this can be considered a dry compartment fruit. Most things you know as nuts are actually drupa seeds or legumes. Okay, that's a knowledge bomb. A truth bomb. And this is going up and up and up. We're at 80. About 100 would be a good reset point. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for this to hit 100 and then we're gonna reset. And of course this is going up faster and faster. 51, 52, 53. Let's do a set. And let's go at times 10. So that would be 200 here. 55, 56, 57. We're closing into infinity. This is times 10, let's go. Of course, we're gonna get back to... I'm literally back to where I was. Instantly, like, boom, done. And you know that I'm back to where I was is because I get more antimatter than what I was getting. That's, like, the fastest way to know that you're back. The main antimatter dimension you want to see is this one and this one. To know where you were. Like, I should be paying attention to this before I sacrifice and attention to this before I sacrifice. So we see if the top and the end bottom. And we're gonna be, again, off. And now it took me like 1 minute to get here. Very fast. Sacrifices here again. I think the first sacrifice should be at 50. Times 50 multiplier, and this is at times 50. If not 100. And then the next one should be at when this is at times 2. The faster I press this button, the faster I'm gonna get to the next one, because these all trickle into each other, right? I would say let's make it at 50. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. So this is right now 1 billion, and this is at 71. So billion is already passed, and 71 is also already passed. So then there is no downside in clicking this, man. There's literally no downside in clicking this. If I click it now though, is there gonna be one? Another times 2? Let's see. This is at half a trillion and 105, 106, whatever. Yeah, this is already passed, and this is also already passed. Yeah, sacrificing is the play, man. I should always press the sacrifice button when I can do so. This thing is crazy. Especially if it's at the times 2 number, just press it. It just makes everything crazier. And then you can get back to it being doubled again a lot faster. Nice. Nice. We're rushing through the game. And somewhere around here is where I should press it again. Yep, we're at 110 right now. This is going closer to the times 2. Yep, so once it's a bomb, boom, it exploded. So this is at this X, and this is 157, 159. And this is more than a X, and this is more than 159. So as simple as that. We are even faster now. 120, 130. Very nice. 68, 69. We're closing into infinity. This is going faster. It's going up and down, but still it's going mainly upwards. 140. We're about to reset again. I think we need like 200 here. We're about to definitely reset again. Nice. 150, and at 155 we're resetting so that everything doubles again. This is at OC. We're closing into this being at NO. Wait. I'm gonna wait for this to hit NO. Nice. Didn't I get the achievement? Whatever, we reset. Oh! Closing into infinity, actually. I don't need to reset. I think we're gonna get the infinity here. Let's also double the income. Let's make double the income. I know it took a while, but we're back to where we were. You know what? Infinity. Here we go. Infinity, here we go. I'm seeing we're still just straight up rising on everything. So, infinity, we're skipping past everything. I'm at 180 of these. I could theoretically just get the galaxies, but which is gonna reset everything, and it's a no for me. Should I push my luck here? Nah, this is not pushing my luck. This is literally getting infinity. I can just press this if I need to get back to infinity again, but... the question is, if I get infinity and it resets everything... I mean, if infinity resets antimatter galaxies, then definitely I want to go infinity. And here we go. Hit it. Big crunch. The world has collapsed due to excess antimatter. Big crunch. You're about to infinity. Upon infinity, all dimensions, dimension boost and dimension galaxies reset. Perfect. That means that I did good to not get the galaxy. In return, you gain an infinity point. This allows you to buy multiple upgrades that you can find in the infinity tab. You will also gain 1 infinity, which is stat shown in the status tab. Confirm. Crunch just happened. This This animation will occur after every manually triggered infinity. If you would like to disable it, there is a setting to do in the options tab. This can be done for individual animations, okay? And just like that, we got so many new things. Multiplier breakdown. Okay. Infinity boost, no. We're gonna go challenges. Complete. Reach infinity for the first time. Reward upgradable first antimatter dimension auto buyer. Okay. What are these? Buying antimatter dimensions or take speed upgrades holds production of all antimatter dimensions. Production gradually returns normal over 3 minutes. What? Reward upgradable second antimatter dimension auto buyer. No. We're not gonna do these challenges right now. Forget these. Maybe later. Infinity. Okay, it's definitely uglier than the other game I'm playing. Just saying. You are currently in an Antimatter universe, no active challenge. Within each column, the upgrades must be purchased from top to bottom. Okay, so I can either buy this or that. Cost 1 infinity and cost 1 infinity. And I have 1 infinity point, so I have to buy either this or that. Antimatter dimensions gain a multiplier based on time played. Which right now is times 8. Is that an 8 or a 3? That's a 3. 3.5. So everything gets a multiplier of 3.5. Actually, it says antimatter dimension gain. Yeah, so this is everything. Everything gets a multiplier of 3.5. Okay, I like that. Increases the multiplier for buying 10 antimatter dimensions from 2 to 2.2. Ooh. This feels better. So this is... Every time you get an antimatter, it makes the next antimatter 2% better. I think this is better, though. Everything gets a 3 times multiplier. It means that I'm gonna get through the game 3 times faster. This is once again a slow roll. It's good, but it's a slow roll. I think I'm gonna get this. Maybe I'm gonna say YOLO, boom. And yeah, we got this upgrade. Now everything goes 3 times faster. How long is it gonna take for us? Can I start any one I want? The tick speed purchase multiplier starts at 1.08 instead of 1.25. Yeah, that's gonna be death. Whenever you buy a tick speed upgrade of 10 antimatter dimensions, everything else equal cost will increase to its next cost tab. That's gonna also kill us. A lot of these are very bad. Let's go back to break infinity. Reduce the interval of automatic big crunch auto buyer to 1 second. Unlock break infinity. You are currently in antimatter universe. No active challenges. What happens if I press this? It's not pressable. What is X? Replicanti. Unlock Replicanti. Cost 1E, 140 infinity points. Okay, that's very far away from where we are. What else can I buy with 1 infinity point at a time? First and 8th antimatter dimensions gain a multiplier based on infinities. Currently is 1.2. Okay, most likely this would be next. Oh, these are all 1 infinity point. Third and 6th antimatter gain a multiplier based on current infinities, and then decrease the number of dimensions needed for dimension boosts and antimatter galaxies by 9. Okay, that means you just buy 1 and then off you go. Not that much of a big difference. Maybe it is, I don't know. Increases the multiplier for buying 10 antimatter dimensions. Yeah, second and 7th antimatter dimensions gain a multiplier based on infinity, so this is the same with this. This is 1 and 8, 3 and 6, 2 and 7, 4 and 5. All galaxies are twice as strong. 2 infinities. Okay, so most of these infinities upgrade are gonna take a while. Challenges are a no-go right now. Automations I can what? 40% smaller interval costs 1 infinity point. Why would I ever want to buy that right now where my infinity points are so valuable? By the way, wait a minute. Why do I have access to the next one? Is part of the infinity part thing? You know what? Doesn't matter, we're buying this. I was about to ask, is part of the infinity being able to buy whatever you want? But the thing is the dimensions boost go up 1 at a time, so it doesn't really make sense to do anything else here. Like, it just makes sense to reset whenever you can do so. So wait a minute, how fast does it take me now with the times 3.5 multiplier to get through this? It feels like it's a lot faster, right? It feels like a 3.5 times multiplier on everything is a lot more powerful than the antimatter galaxy. Let's see how long it's gonna take us to get the next infinity here. So right now I'm 1 hour into the video. So the first hour was like, I don't know, I mean, into this secondary recording here is 1 hour. Maybe the video itself is a lot more. I'm in billions already. Okay, this feels a lot more powerful. Like, antimatter galaxies are gonna definitely help us. But it feels like... Yeah, I'm gonna get 2 antimatter galaxies and then we're off to infinity again. Let's see how long it's gonna take us to get there. We're already at the 5th dimensions. And honestly, I think I can also buy... I think it's faster to get... Oh, it's locked. So I can see it, but I cannot buy it. Is the thing. Yeah, because otherwise I could skip, right? I could buy this 10 trillion here and just instantly go for buying the antimatter. Instead of going for 100 QA, I could just go for the 10 trillion. It would be so much faster. I mean, it would be a lot faster. I could have just bought it now and we would have been done. But it doesn't allow me to. I need to actually go through these in the speed at which the game wants us to. Maybe later I'm gonna unlock these. Maybe later. Okay, until I get to QA, I would like to actually read what infinity upgrades there are. I can look up here when I get to 100 QA. What else is there? Antimatter dimensions gain a multiplier for 320 points. Antimatter dimensions gain a multiplier based on time spent in current infinity. Okay, that's not a multiplier like this one, but this is time-based played. This is current infinity. Multiplier to first antimatter dimension based on unspent infinity points. Increase dimension boost multiplier. Passively generate infinity points 10 times slower than your fastest infinity. Okay, this is every 59 days, very nice. Start every reset with 1 dimension boost. Automatically unlock the 5th antimatter dimension. Start every reset with 1 dimension boost. Okay, that's just a lot faster start. I'm seeing the 100 QA. That means we're about to get the thing. Start every reset with 2 dimension boosts. And unlock the 6th one. 3 and the 7th, and 4 and an 8th. Okay, so at this point is when the game actually goes super fast. But we're still very far away from the super fast. It needs a bunch of infinity points. Off we go for the second resets. Off we fly right away for the second reset. So right now what is happening is I'm starting with leveled out antimatter first because I get some more money. That's the main thing here. So now it's gonna take a while for us to hit the 10 trillion and whatnot. Let's see how long it's gonna take us to get 80 antimatter 8s. Because this thing here, the galaxy, is gonna definitely make a difference. As I have the multiplier alongside this thing. I'm really eager to see. So, past prestige run. 6 days. This should never be 6 days, by the way. If you play the game, and you yourself play the game, this should not be 6 days. It should be like 1 day, if not 2 days, if you're sitting on your PC and actually pressing buttons. Which I was not. Okay. Multiplier breakdown. 100% base CD production. Antimatter dimensions. What? Infinity points. Cannot crunch. Okay, a lot of things here. A lot of things, I guess I understand why people believe that this is one of the better incremental light games here, because you can literally, I mean, I think this screen here is what people find crazy, right? I think this screen here where you can just read what does what and how you do what, and this purchases this and this is that, and dim boosts and achievement rewards and whatnot. I think this part here is what people find the game being awesome for, right? The fact that you can literally read everything and every single nook and cranny of everything that exists, and you just are like, okay, I know exactly how I'm making money. This is like a spreadsheet game. If people enjoy spreadsheets, it's definitely a spreadsheet game. Let's get through the next infinity in 2 days. Right? 2 days, I mean 1 day. In 1 hour. I think in 1 hour I'm gonna be in the next infinity. It might be wishful thinking, but I think the 3.5 times multiplier I just got, this thing, I think that is gonna make us so rich so fast. Because I'm already going through dimension boosts here, and the 1 dimension boost feeds into the other one faster and faster as far as I understood, unless I need to go into galaxies for that to be true. If specifically galaxies is the aspect that makes the next index go faster and faster, then maybe it's gonna take us a while. I'm not really sure. I don't think the first galaxy did that much. The second galaxy definitely did the difference, but the first galaxy did nothing. Nothing. I'm literally telling you nothing. Although, from the one to the next, it took me 9 hours. You know what? I can actually count this. We know for a fact that from the one galaxy to the next one, it took me 9 minutes. From the one boost to the next one is what I meant to say. From the one boost to the next one, it took me 10 minutes. Let's go. Right now, I am recording 12 minutes, 50 seconds. Let's see if getting to the, where are we, at 7th is gonna take me, so let's say it's 13 minutes right now, so I remember it. 13 minutes minus a couple of seconds. Let's see how fast I'm gonna be able to, from 13 minutes, go down to the next one. Let's see. Very nice. Boom. Next. Next. Yeah, off we go. By the way, a random question here. A completely random question. In case you're using Instagram or Facebook Messenger or whatever, when people are doing voice calls to you, is the voice call extremely bad? Because that's a thing that I have been happening. For some reason, it's always cuts off, like, I hear 2 seconds and then 1 second I don't hear. I hear 2 seconds and then 1 second I don't hear. Is that like a thing that happens to people? Because it feels like I have been that has been happening to me at 100% of the time. Like always happens to me. But a lot of people are doing these calls, which just goes to show to me that they do not have this issue happen to them all the time. So because I don't know why they would choose to call me through those apps. So I was thinking, first of all, is it my phone? And secondly, is there any chance I have some kind of spy app on my phone that has to do with the lagging? Because it's like 2 seconds of voice goes through and then 1 second lags and then nothing is here. It's like you hear some ding dong dong sound and then it just it's as if you let's say I'm talking to you right now. Okay, I'm gonna try to make it sound as if it's the call. So let's say I begin to talk now. Hello, how are you doing? So yeah, I wanted to come over, and then yeah, we're thinking about gathering in the house. So if you can come over, and then just don't bring anything. So if you want, like, that's how it hears. Have you ever had that? Like, it's always very, very consistent. So it feels like it's my phone, because everybody is using those apps. Like, everybody's just calling me through some kind of messenger or some kind of Instagram app. Yeah, maybe if you have some insight on that, I don't know, you could help me out, help a fellow YouTuber out. Anyway, we got to the next one. So I was at 13 minutes mark, and let me actually get this whole thing done. And now it took me 2 minutes. Wow, 2 minutes without Antimatter Galaxies boost. 2 minutes. That 3 times multiplier makes this game 2 minutes. Makes you go through this in 2 minutes. I could get now why the dev would not want all of this to be 2 times faster. Maybe I'm then Potato. Maybe he is. Maybe he's gay. Potato. I almost thought it was some kind of potato meme, but yep, completely random. This is definitely a joke of the community. I have no idea what this is referencing to, other than he's gay. That means not the reference. It is what it says. 8th dimension is the next one, and 8th dimension is where we are. Let's make sure it's gonna buy the biggest one first over anything else. The cookie is a lie. And then we're gonna go for SP. And then we have requires 5th dimension boost to sacrifice. Yeah, of course. Then we're gonna go to sacrifice. And then sacrifice is gonna definitely be crazy because we already are beginning at like an 11 boost here. So that's nice. Let's start getting these. Now that's gonna trickle into all the rest. And this is at 22. How is this at 22 boost? Well, this is at 20. Something is boosting the Antimatter dimension 8. That is not boosting the rest of these. Because these are definitely multiplicative of each other, right? 20.38, 40.76, which is double of the previous one, 81.53, which is double of the previous one. And of course, once in a while, yeah, look at this. These are the same, 40, 40, 47.6, 47.6. This is more. This is definitely more. 1E3D9 is what we're looking for. So I can loop. And off we go to Dimension Boost 5. Once again, Antimatter Galaxy is the big difference maker, I would say, as making these upgrades crazier is what breaks the game. And of course, we're gonna now buy these, so off we go. Boom. Nice, 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 nice. And now we want 3D5/8 ones. And time-wise, I'm at 17 minutes. So let's see if it's gonna take me 2 minutes to get to the next one, or if it's gonna take me less. So from 17 minutes... off to the next one. I think I'm gonna just do a second infinite galaxy just to show how fast after the first infinity you get to the second infinity. I think that's the big thing I want to showcase here. And in these ones, I think the next one I should buy is this. Not the first and 8th dimension gain a multiplier based on infinities. I think this is it. Increase the multiplier for buying 10 antimatter dimensions by 2 from 2 by 2.2. I think this is an insanely big difference maker, as that's a 20% multiplicative on all of these. Should I then also do another infinity with this? I think I should do one more infinity with this, and then I should stop, because then I'm just gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess it should be actually 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6. 6. Decrease the number of dimensions needed for dimension boosts in antimatter galaxies by 9. By 9 is not that good. It's only because, you know, it's in this number it's good, right? And in this number it's good. Wait, 80 is the next. No, this one is useless. Like from 80 going to 71 is the same thing. There is no big difference. Let's do a reset here. This was at E33. It takes a while for this reset to be useful. Yeah, it's actually at E33. Okay, so from 80 going to down to 71 is no difference, honestly, because the main gap is from 70 to 80, right? So from 70 to 71 is you're gonna get it, and then you're pretty much done. But here, there is a difference. This would go down to 24. And not 26. And 26 is a whole league earlier than 35, right? So here there would be a difference. Here, for example, I would now, the moment I buy 6 of these, we would be done. Right now I need to buy 15 of these. And there is a big difference because you buy them 10 at a time. So from 80 going down to 71 is not a difference. From 35 going down to 26 is a huge difference. I already am at 26, to be honest. So we would have already been done. And now I need to do a whole loop to get to 35. So I do actually believe that this upgrade here makes a difference, but it's a bit of a weird difference it makes. This obviously is just better. All galaxies are twice as strong, is obviously better, but I think the order is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think. I might be wrong. Of course, it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or something like. Maybe it's definitely different. I don't know. 3 infinity points, Antimatter dimensions gain a multiplier based on time spent in coin infinity. The less and less you spend on infinity, the less and less powerful this is. So I'm not really sure how good that is. And also needs 3. I think these are the weaker upgrades that care more about the rest of the upgrades. Where are we with this, by the way? Are we done? Should I double again? I don't think I should double again. We went for the 69. Actually, I think I should double. Let's double. So I'm at 52 and millions. Boom. Millions already passed. Yep, millions super duper passed, so it was worth it for this aspect. And 52, we just arrived. No, for this aspect, it was not worth it. For this aspect here, this definitely was not worth it. I could have just waited. Now I got to 52, but we're very slow. But this here is definitely faster than millions. So I guess potato. Meh. I don't know. This took me a while. This one took me a while. This took me like 7-8 minutes to get back to the previous one. So it is slowing down a bit. It's okay, we don't have the galaxies yet to get the multiplicative tick speed going crazy. How many licks does it take to get the center of an antimatter? Tootsie Pop. A whole lot. Because unless you are made out of antimatter, you're gonna die. Die. You'll explode every time you do. Okay, pretty obvious. The jokes are becoming samey. Let's reset again. Nice. So now these all are doubled again. Now I think the next one is the one that matters. Actually, 1 to 7. 1 to 7 is meh. And then after that, it's 65, 8 antimatters. Takes a while. I want to see how much of a difference the tick speed makes. Like, for real, I want to see how much of a difference the tick speed makes. I could also use the statistics now, because now I have some kind of... I don't? You've played this amount. It still doesn't say how long I'm in an infinite. I guess it... Wait, infinity. You have 1 infinity. Your fast infinity is this. You have spent this in this quint infinity. Is that also visible here? Last infinities, no. No, it's not. Okay, so now we do actually know. So, when I'm gonna do a galaxy... I'm gonna see where this number is, and then we're gonna know how long it took us. First of all, we're gonna know how long it took us to get to a galaxy. If this, for example, 25, when I go into the galaxy, we will know that. And then also we're gonna know how long it took me from one galaxy to another one. So that's important to know. So I understand the difference. Because if one galaxy takes me 25 minutes and the second galaxy takes me 10 minutes, that's a big difference. Nice. Let's give me this, please. 30. Okay. Now I would like to reset times 20. I think it's a good reset point. 2,046,000. Go. This is already 10 million, and this is not yet. Now it got to 46. Okay, so we do slow down a lot by sacrificing here. The other sacrifice we were making sacrifices. The other sacrifice we were doing were definitely better and faster. And once again, this 50 here would not have made a difference, and the resets, if it was 41, it would have been exactly the same, because I'm gonna be stuck at 40 anyway. And that's obviously very, very much on purpose this year, reducing them by 9 and not by 10, as the 10 is the main cutoff point. It could have been by 5, and then you obviously would have known why it's by 5, but it's by 9 just so that it's a smidge better. I guess the dev is like, okay, if you get 41, it's the same as 50, so might as well just give you the reset at 41. Which also doesn't make really that much sense, because if I allow the game to play on its own, it's gonna do the reset when, not the reset, it's gonna buy the next tenor the way I have used these. This also makes a difference. Also, these I think are maybe completely useless. 40% small interval, that means buying faster. For 1 AP, definitely not worth it. And in the same idea, the challenges are also not worth it. Upgradable second Antimatter, who cares? Upgradable third Antimatter, who cares? Fourth Antimatter, 8 Antimatter, I don't care about being able to upgrade these. They're completely useless to me. Infinity 16 times to unlock. This is the same. Some normal challenges have a requirement to be able to run that challenge. If you have an active big crunch auto buyer, it will attempt to crunch as soon as possible when reaching Infinity Antimatter. Do I gain anything from this? You're currently in the Antimatter universe, no challenges. Buying Antimatter. Yeah, I don't think there is any reason whatsoever to buy these, to do these challenges, or at least it doesn't matter whatsoever right now. Right now, they're completely and utterly useless. We are slowing down. We have slowed down a bunch. I'm thinking about getting the ×2 multiplier here. Doubling the speed at which they provide to the rest of these. I'm at 80 right now. I want to get to 84. Fixing news. Please don't break it again. Haha, get it? Breaking news. Fixing news. Please don't break it again. Get it? Get it? The random dad jokes is full. This game is full of dad jokes. Let's do a reset on this time. Actually, we're so close to 84. I don't think a reset is in order. Yeah, we're already at 82, and I just need to get to 84. Let's just get to 84 and be done with this. Off to the 50th one. This is gonna boost all of them, other than the most important one, the 8th one. Now we're gonna add it to 65, which is gonna boost once again all of them, other than the most important one. I'm not sure if I should reset at 65, by the way. No, I will reset by 65, because then everything's gonna double, and I'm gonna get double the speed on everything. Yeah. So I'm at 83 here. And off to go to 50. This for some reason reminds me of Rowan from Viva Dal Dirt League. Some kind of thing where he's like, oh yeah. The reference I'm calling out to, most likely nobody knows them. It's okay though. My ad blocker won't let me add play. Nice. Continue boosting everything. Continue gaining everything. Whoop, nice. 20. We have a 12 times multiplier here. Could wait for the billions. Most of the time I'm waiting for the millions. Most of the time I'm pressing this on the millions. Times 20 multiplier maybe. The good thing is that all of these are multiplying, and now we're just getting through this a bit faster. Boom, 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 boom. Buy this, please. I'm getting bought very slowly. It's like boom, 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 boom. Especially so if a lot of them are aligning here. Nice. It feels like the automation buying, by the way. These half seconds, 6 seconds, 0, 7, 0, 8, 0, 9, 1, 1.10, 1.2. I think these are cooling down the rest of these. Sure though, like if there are 5 things that can all be bought, it doesn't buy them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It buys them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. I mean, here the interval is very slow anyway. I don't know. Let's wait for the 169 so that we buy these. I'd like to buy these first. Nice. Speed got bought first. How did this not get buy first? Did I press it by hand? I don't know. And now we're gonna reset here. So 58 and 30 and 40 million. Let's go. Actually, let's wait. We're about to level this thing up again, which is my money maker. Nice. Done. And then these, of course, too, because they multiply the above one. Okay, let's try this again. So we're at 60 and 100. So this is already the 100 and it's gone. And this was at 61, 60. And it's back to where it was. Once again, I should be pressing this more often. That's okay. This is at 40. Now we're waiting for the 65. Now the 65 is going to double everything. And double everything is a huge difference. A huge difference maker doubling everything. Especially because I'm going to be doubling the sacrifice mechanic. Which that makes a difference. And also the deeper we go, it seems like the faster we scale. Well, that might not be true. That might have to do with the galaxies. It feels like the galaxies are better at bringing you higher into dimension boosts. While the galaxies are better at bringing you higher on dimension boosts, while dimension boosts make you faster at getting through the game. No, actually they slow down. Dimension boosts theoretically slow down, but if you get the galaxy, dimensions speed up. The boost speed up. If you get a galaxy, the boosts speed up because you have more access to more tick upgrades. Therefore, the galaxies are there. That's where their strength lies. While the boosts seem to be balanced in a way where they slowly trickle down in how fast you get through them. If you are weak, so in general. So from the get-go of the game, the boosts take longer and longer and longer. Like for me to get to 65 is gonna take me more than what it took me to get to 50. That is what I mean to say. If at the moment you get the galaxies though, that stops being the case because then you get so many tick speed upgrades where the opposite is true, where the deeper you are into the boosts, the faster you get galaxies. Also, I think there is an achievement. What is the question mark? Secret achievements. Oh, I got some. Discover a secret theme. Click on a new sticker message that does something when it clicks on you. Click on the button to purchase STD coins. Are all of them are, I don't know if you see it, but all of them are Nicolas Cage. So do I. Do a barrel roll. Do you enjoy pain? Is a barrel roll just do a loop? Doing loops? Is it doing loops? Doing loops? It should work now, but it doesn't. Have file is definitely the dev. Pay respect, just in case. It pays to have respect. F? Easy. I pressed F and it just happened. Deep fried. Go stand in real life instead. You should download some ROM RAM. That's gonna be some kind of glitch thing. The dimension doesn't exist. Shame on me. Cordus. Yeah, whatever. So, the actual challenges. There is one that says too many. I have all these. There is one that says too many infinity in under 2 hours. That's the plan. Claustrophobic infinity with just one antimatter galaxy. Your antimatter galaxies are already set on infinity. That should be pretty crazy to get. Infinity without having the 8th antimatter dimension. Reach infinity 10 times. Get over whatever by 16. I wanted to get. Doesn't matter. I wanted to get boosts. Why is this twice? Age of automation and then definitely not worth it. Max intervals for all normal auto buyers. Definitely not worth it. I agree. Max interval for antimatter dimension and tick speed upgrade auto buyers. That's faster. Infinity in 10 minutes or less. Okay, that's fast. That's faster. That's good. I go fast. Anyway, let's go back to where I was. This has still not happened yet. We're still at 60, man. We're still pretty far away. Could have been done if I had the other upgrade I was trash talking about. So this is closing into trillions, and I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna press it, not buy it. Okay, almost got the double multiplier here. We're at billions. We're a bit stuck. There is nothing to be bought at 102. Gonna get speed boost, and now I'm gonna do this after I hit a trillion. Is there a reason for the trillion wait? No, let's press it. This was trillions, this was 83, I think. It takes a while. It takes a while. I do need the antimatter galaxies. I guess that's true. And here is the question. Like, I don't think I should reset at 65 when I can just force to get to 70, to 80. Yeah, because otherwise I will need to get back to this point again. Although, yeah, that's the question now. Game dead, 1/5 of moderation is terrible. The question now is, I'm gonna get up to 70 here. Okay, so the question is, should I try to force from 70 up to 80 or should I just double everything? I think doubling everything is the play because double everything means, because it's double everything, I think double everything means we're gonna get back to this point in twice the speed. And then from this point onward, it's gonna also make us twice the speed. It's gonna take us, we will twice as fast to get back to the galaxies. So I think I should definitely do the dimension boost 7 here when I hit 114. I mean, look how long it takes us to get to 114. So just imagine how long it's gonna take us for whatever the next number is. The trillion are back. This is back to 83, so now we should start going faster and faster again. Should be back to our track again. How did it not buy this? Okay, now it bought it. Now we go faster. Yeah, now I think we're pretty much back on track, and I'm only gonna be scaling from here on out. Although, of course, it takes years. I would say let's make the money gaining faster, and then the tick speed, because it's gonna otherwise buy the tick speed. It bought the tick speed. I think the tick speed is not as good as doubling the income right now. And we're good to go. Also, is my infinity thing 3.51? Yeah, that's gonna take a while for that thing to go up. 0 infinity points. By the way, there's New Year's coming up, so I'm gonna do definitely a New Year's video. I have an idea as to what I'm gonna play on that. I gotta see. Give me a second, I'm gonna leave for a moment here, because it's gonna take a while for this statistic. 30 minutes into this. I need to get this, and then we go through this again. Give me a second, I'm gonna come back. We're still pretty far away. You know what? I'm gonna get this, and then I'm gonna just leave the PC for a moment, and then I'm gonna come back whenever I come back, so we continue discussing, because this is slowing down by a decent amount, and I think I need to get at least one galaxy for the game to go back into being fast and enjoyable. At this point, I'm recording like 1 hour straight. We are in the infinity. Man, I'm sorry to say this, but yeah, okay, Revolution Idol is stealing pretty much everything from this game, but this game, Revolution Idol did it a bit better. Like, the challenges are borderline boring as to what they give you. At least in another game, they give you stuff. And then the infinity upgrades are also very boring. So there is definitely more depth to this. Yeah, okay, I get it. Everybody's saying that, but I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Like, now I'm thinking about, is it actually better than Antimatter Revolution Idol, or is it nostalgia because people have played it, as I've read, 10 times and whatnot? And, you know, it was the only insane game around at the time, and, you know, it's just good because it used to be good. But in reality, it's just a basic game, right? Like, I still believe Trimps, although one of the slowest games out there, is better than this. It has more things going. Once again, I do not have insight in the depth of this game, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Feels like the other game I'm playing is better. Wink, wink. A card's gonna appear at the top right, sending you to the better game, quote unquote. Wink, wink. So, yeah, you guys decide, I guess. Maybe people are right, maybe people are wrong. People are a lot of things in general. That is the thing. People are a lot of things. 115 here, this is gonna speed up now, that's gonna buy these two, and then we're gonna start spamming the 60 upgrades. I don't think these two are gonna give us that much money, that it's gonna be worth it to not buy these, but whatever. Then we go through this, buys this one. Now we're gonna start buying these. Look how many upgrades are at 120, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, all of these. Well, doesn't matter. We're gonna reset here. And after that, off we go into the next stop. So once again, let's press this and boom. And now I'm gonna go into statistics and we're gonna see the number. 33, yeah, I guess 34 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna come back here in a moment after I hit 80. Because I'm now just gonna spam until 80 and I have some real life obligations to do, like do laundry. So yeah, I'm gonna come back when I'm done with that and wherever we are with this onto that point. So yeah, see you guys in a moment. Of course, I'm also gonna do a sacrifice here, but not yet. In a moment here, I'm gonna do sack. Actually, let me wait for the sack and then I'm gonna go, I would say maybe at 50. I'm always doing it at 100 trend. I'm going at billions and then I'm doing it again later. And now this is doubled though, so this being doubled now should actually make everything better and crazier, and all of these got doubled, so doubling. Now that I'm thinking about this, pressing this at 65 was definitely the choice. I don't know, as I was thinking, there was no choice whatsoever that not pressing this was the thing, because we doubled all of them, so we should get back to where I was very fast, or at least in a decent speed, if not very fast. We're in the millions here. You know what, let's wait for this to happen, and then from 73 this is gonna happen, and then after this happens, I should do the reset. Here it is, and let's go, boom. And yeah, let me actually do laundry and I'm gonna come back, most likely when this is gonna be at 80. So see you in a moment. And here we are, we just arrived to E129, which is this beast here. And yeah, let's see how long it took us to get through this galaxy. And then also how long it's gonna take us to get through the next galaxy. Theoretically, the galaxy should make a huge difference here at the speed at which we gain up. So let's see how that's gonna go, honestly, because that's the biggest difference maker here with the galaxies. Once again, before I get to this galaxy, actually I'm gonna press this button and we're gonna instantly see where we are in this infinity, right? Because infinity is the bigger value number here. So let's see, galaxy done, boop, press the button, instantly off we go. And let's go into statistics now, and we're in this infinity 45 minutes. Once again, the achievement here says 2 hours, right? Infinity 2 hours. I got this easily. Get more than 100 seed ticks per second. Doesn't matter. Faster than potato. I think I got this easily. Reward starts with 5,000 antimatter. Okay. I believe in gods. Ban antimatter galaxy without dimensional sacrificing. The antimatter galaxy reset on infinity. By an antimatter galaxy without sacrificing. That's very hard. So yeah, let's actually continue with this. Let's see how fast it's gonna go now. So from 45 minutes it took us to get to the first galaxy. Let's see how much it's gonna take us to the second galaxy. And we know that from the second galaxy we can get to infinity. We can skip one galaxy at least. We know that for a fact. So let's see how long it's gonna take us to do that. What is this? Shh, I'm trying to be here. I like that little jokey joke. So yeah, once again, the galaxies are mainly good for higher levels of boosts. So that means that theoretically, maybe the first 30 minutes are going to be similar, but the last 30 minutes should be very, very different, is the idea here. Also, what I realized in these videos, by the way, by reading the comments, is a lot of people just enjoy watching these for chill vibe experience, maybe in the background or something, and not for specifically... I don't know, the gameplay, I would say. Also, a lot of people, I have realized, want to see Magicraft. Magicraft's coming back, boys. And more specifically, it's gonna most likely be my New Year's Eve video. And the reason for that is because the game is fireworks. So what other game than the fireworks fiesta game that is Magicraft in the New Year's Eve? I think that is a very, very fitting game to play for New Year's Eve, if you don't believe so too. So what I'm thinking right now is we're gonna do one more antimatter dimensions, and then most likely after that one more revolution idol, most likely, maybe. And then of course we're gonna go off to the mad lad MVP of games, which is Magicraft, most likely. I'm gonna see how exactly I'm gonna do it. Also, there's gonna be one video skipped for sure for the New Year's Eve, because I mean, nobody is really watching YouTube on New Year's Eve, so I don't want to waste a video on it. I also made the exact same mistake with Christmas, by the way. I uploaded a Path of Exile game video on Christmas and it died, and I think the algorithm now is never gonna push my Path of Exiles video again. That's pretty sad and bad, but it is what it is. Can't really do anything about it. Made the mistake, and I'm just not gonna repeat it. That is the main play here. Not repeating mistakes is what we want to be doing. Doing mistakes in itself is not bad. Repeating them is what we should be avoiding. Buy me this. Let's continue onward with these upgrades. Very nice. So here once again we're at get 10 of these and then 20 of those again. But the galaxies should make a difference. As I said, faster tick speed. In comparison to the multipliers, everything should be going a lot faster, or at least that's what we would hope to get. And it does only take me about 2 minutes to 3 to get into a dimension boost. As far as I'm seeing, it doesn't take me that much. And as I said, now that I have a galaxy, these dimensions boosts should actually loop into each other for faster and faster gameplay, plus the ×3 multiplier I have, of course, which also makes a pretty sizable difference. Stop buying the speed upgrade. Is the speed upgrade actually that much faster? Because there is 0.5, this also is 0.5. Okay. Okay, I see the difference there. Let's continue. Shouldn't the speed upgrade actually be less? Shouldn't the speed upgrade be like 2 seconds or something, or at least 1.3, so it's slower than everything in the game? I don't know how the dev calculated that. We're at QA already. We're closing into the 100 QA. We need 20 of these, so we're done. So let's see how long it's gonna take for us to get through this. That's gonna go time now, boom. And it's gonna buy this one. And now it's gonna buy this one. And we're gonna be done. Let's make sure that this is gonna be bought first. So the moment I press the boost here, I'm gonna look, let's go boost, boom, done. And now we're gonna go statistics, and we are at 49.53. Let's see how long it's gonna take to get to the 6th, and then from the 6th to the 7th. So 4953 is the number, or at least was the number. It would be nice if you could have like a time stop somewhere, like click, and you can see. Or maybe, is there in the statistics? No, there's not. Tick speed. Galaxies 1, it multiplies that. Infinity points. No, we're not there yet. We're not farming infinity points. No, I don't think there is any way of right now being able to see what takes how long. I think that's a thing. 4950 is the number I have to remember anyway. Not really that far. Let's see how long it's gonna take us to get 10 of these. And then 10 of the next. If the next one is gonna be faster than the previous one, then that means we're always gonna be going faster because I gain more and more tick speeds. If the next one is the same or slower, then... I mean, if it's slower, then we're really bad off. If it's the same, then it's okay. So right now, this is the baseline we're gonna set. And then we're gonna hope that I'm gonna get 20 dimension 7s as fast as it took me to get 20 dimension 6s, as I was doing previously. But I want to know if the Antimatter Galaxy 1 is already enough for that difference to be visible. Let's buy these for sure over anything else, so these trickle all up. I'm seeing some crazy stats here that are really making me enjoy how fast we begin. This tick speed is not good. If I could have chosen that. Wow, it shows the worst ones in the worst order. Buy me this, please, over tick speed, because otherwise it would buy me tick speed, as it always does. We are at QT, so off to SX we go. We're at 1 SX, 10 SX is the no zone. And we'll get speed again, most likely. I mean, not most likely, guaranteed. And then here I will definitely force this. And at 100 SX, off we go to the next one. So 4950 was the time. Let's go here. Now that's gonna buy tick speed. Boom. That's gonna buy multiplier. Boom. And that's gonna buy this. By hand, of course, so it goes faster. Nice. And we'll go here and instantly go stats. And 5205. So from 4950 to 5205, that is a 2 minute. I think it's about 2 minutes. Let's say 2 minutes, okay? Let's say the 4950 was for 50 and this was 50. Let's say 2 minutes. Let's say 2 minutes. Let's see how long it's gonna take us from 52 to 50 to 27th Antimatter. If it takes me from 52 minutes to 54 minutes, then we are perfect, because that means everything goes faster instead of slower, and that means we're gonna get faster to where we want to go instead of slower, instead of taking it more time. It's gonna take less time. Also should be clicking these by hand, by the way, so we get a little bit more of a boost. I'm already at QA. Speed up again. Give me these instead of giving me that thing that you always give me. Very nice. This time I'm okay with the lower ones. Don't matter that much as the higher ones do, other than the very final one, of course. Speed up is helping, and once again I think doubling the money gain is more important than the speed boost. That's gonna give us the same amount of money faster. And we're at SX again already. That was very fast getting here. Let's go money first. Boom. Speed, then that. And nice. Speed first. Boom. Done. Speed up. No. Speed up. Boom. Done. Let's get money first. Over speed. And then speed, and then that. Nice. Tick speed, that is. Very nice. And we're already at OC. We're closing into NO. This feels like faster than 2 minutes, honestly. It feels like. Do you feel time? Do you feel time? Do you have that ability? Where you know what feels what? We're already at 1 NO. Yep. And we are done with this one too. Done. Go. Now let's go statistics. And this took 1 minute and 50 seconds. Okay, let's say we are at 54 now. Let's say we're at 54. We're not at 54. Of course, we're faster than 54 right now. We're at 53. We were at 53.50. Yeah, 53.50. Let's see, it's gonna be less than that. It's gonna be 55.30. If it's 55.30 or less, then that means we're speeding through. And that means we're gonna get the galaxy pretty fast. And then from the next galaxy, the next one is gonna be very, very fast. So I'm super excited about this. Nice. That's done. I'm gonna get through the boost again. Yeah, we're going faster and faster, and I'm here for it. I enjoy this. Now this becomes enjoyable. I told you, Sifd, this is the best game out there. No, still not there yet. No animations kill the game for me, and most likely also a lot of other people. Boom, boom, let's go. I mean, there are some animations, but it's just graphics. You know what? I could create a game like this. I could definitely create a game like this. I have a coder friend. We can literally just, I can tell me, yo bro, we can literally have just bars filling up and people are playing those types of games. Maybe. Maybe. I still believe the best game that is out there, incremental wise, in my opinion, I really enjoy. Let's go here, by the way. Let's go stats. 55-14. Wow, we're rushing through these now. We are super rushing through these. Super. 55. Like the next one's gonna be at 56-30 most likely. We're rushing through these now. Insane fast. Very nice. Very nice. And now I also need to look out for when I will sacrifice, which is me. That's something I'm eager to do, but it's okay. So yeah, in my opinion, the best game is Increlusion by far. I've done a run on this. I haven't done a full run on that, and it's the most idle game ever possible, but I think it's awesome. Top right, the card should appear for Increlusion. Hopefully. That game, in my opinion, is by far the best incremental game. It's a story-driven game, and you just press bars and you wait. It's not really something I would say is completely multiplayer, and there is also no animation whatsoever. Obviously, it's just bars that are filling and are emptying. But still, I believe it's one of the best ones, if not the best one. You know what? I would like to reset here. Wait for a moment. Let's get these and then reset. Actually, 150 is gonna give me this one. And now I would like to reset. Allow me to reset. Let's. Oh, we're now having another. Okay, I would say now is a good chance to reset. Let's go 20. Whoop. We should get all of these back in 20 times speed. And we're already back to where I was. Need to get to 69, as always, the big number. Now here I would have already reset. Exactly here where I am right now, I would have already reset if I had the other thing. Always gonna give you up, always gonna let you down. Anti-Rick Astley. Get it? Anti-Rick lol. Because we're back to where we were. And now it's actually not gonna take me as fast as I thought. I thought we would be on 56 something. We're here at 57 and still in this. Makes sense. When Dimensional Sacrifice come into play, boom, done. Let's go stats again. 57. 57-10, let's say. So if I'm done with this within 59 or less, we're good. We're good on time. 59 or less. Now, once again, here I need to go to 140 antimatters, which is very far away from where I am. But I think the next galaxy is gonna make such a big difference. Such a big difference. Of course, I'm not gonna never take the third antimatter galaxy. I don't think it really makes sense to get the third one. Let's see what achievements exist for maybe getting galaxies. Did over 600% from Dimensional Sacrifice outside of Challenge 8. Outside of Challenge 8, what does Challenge 8 even do? Challenge 8. Dimensional boosts provide no multiplier and antimatter galaxies cannot be bought. Dimensional Sacrifice resets antimatter and all antimatter dimensions. Also gives a significant strong multiplier. No, whatever. So once again, get over a reward. Dimensional Sacrifice is stronger by some kind of amount. Seems like I should have gotten this. Get over 600 times from Dimensional Sacrifice. I should have done this before I reset previously. Reach infinity 10 times. Infinity without having 8 antimatter dimension. Infinity without having... Okay, that's for a lot later. Infinity with 1... Well, a lot later. Under 2 hours. This is the plan. The under 2 hours. Complete 3 challenges. Complete the second antimatter dimension auto-buyer challenge in 3 minutes less. Infinity in 1 minute or less. Not possible. Forever isn't that long. So we got that's fast, that's faster, and then forever isn't that long. He should have sonic legs. What is this? Faster than a squared potato. Get more than ticks per second. Okay. So potato is ticks based. Let's go back to where we were. Ooh, I've been lagging behind here. Let's get these 50s up. And we're done. Stats. Took us almost 59. Wow, that was very fast. That was very fast. That was very fast. And I didn't even do a single sacrifice. I guess I didn't need to. You know what though? It's because the previous one was at 35. No, I can't really explain really. 35 to 50. For some reason the 250 was faster. Even without the sacrifice. Sacrifice should theoretically make things go faster, not slower. And I did sacrifice on the first one while I didn't do one on the second one. I guess specifically what got boosted is the important part here. And this is gonna give us an insane boost, by the way. Times 2 on everything. This is very crazy. I might be able to jump from that over to the next one a lot faster than normally. I'm already at 40, by the way. 84, what is this? Also, there is another... Yep, yeah, the spoilers, whatever. Let's do a sack here. 130 million and 62. Let's go. The millions are done, and 62 is also done. I mean, this now should have made such a huge difference here. It cannot be that it's not gonna make a difference and make this go a lot faster. There's no way. All of these are bigger than what they used to be literally 2 seconds ago. I'm already at 50. I'm already back to where I was. At this point, we are multiplicatively going faster and faster. So there seems to be a very big steep cutoff point from 28ths to 35/8ths. Because the 58ths are happening very fast. And the 68ths are also about to close in. Right? Actually, now that I'm thinking about this, no, there is a difference. From 20 to 35, that's 2 decades away. From 35 to 50 is only 1 decade away. Because if you can get quickly to 35, then you pretty much are at 40. You have arrived at 40. And that's gonna just take you 1 tenor more. Here, for example... It's gonna take us a while here because we need to get 114, right? And the 65 is 2. I'm gonna call these tenors 2 tenors away, while the next number is gonna be 80, and 80 is only 1 tenor away because this is pretty much the 70s decade, I guess, decade away. Not tenor. I don't want to call them tenors. Sifd is creating words that don't really mean what you think they do, and they also not used in a way where it is useful, but it doesn't really matter. And we got to 14 here, so off we go. Now you're gonna see this is gonna take me more time, right? This year, this one's gonna take me more time. Let's take this, statistics, 1 hour and 1 minute. But the next one's gonna take me less time, because now we're up to 80 again. Yeah, the next one's gonna guarantee take me less time. You see how these are getting bought in order and slowly? You see as I thought that... Oh, it actually was that. Wait a minute, I wanna see that. There is no reason not to press this. Just gonna go pretty fast back to where we were. Yeah, it is always worth it to press this. And I think whenever it's at ×2 is when I should press it. If not at ×3. Here we go. And the next one is gonna be very important because it's gonna double everything. And when everything doubles, everything goes a lot faster. Nice. And we're at ×3 here. I said if not ×3. ×3 we shall be. Let's go. So 70 billion, 76, boom. 70 billion achieved, 76 achieved. So we're back to where we were. Now we're just faster. Done, just like that. I got another one of these. Very nice. We're constantly scaling. As you see, 104, 105, 106. It is slowing a bit down as to how fast we're scaling, but sometimes it speeds up again. 109, 110. It's also because this is constantly maintaining the crazy multiplier. You see my tick speed 3 million, 3.6, 3.4.2, nice, 420, 481, 551, just goes multiplicatively higher and higher. And we have achieved 70 here. 129 is the plan, the target. And with everything doubling, we should go super crazy after this very reset. I think this 80 reset is the biggest difference maker as everything gets a double speed. And at that point, my higher dimensions, the 8th dimensions, do make a huge difference. Let's go, and we bought these, and off we go next. Boom, done. Statistics, 1 hour and 3 minutes. So the previous galaxy took me 45 minutes, and this galaxy seems to be closing in to take me like 25 minutes. I definitely need at least one more galaxy, by the way. We're at 95 here. Theoretically it should take me less now. Theoretically it should take me less. I mean, no, it should take me more because this is once again 2 decades away. So after this is gonna be 110, and after 110 is gonna be 125, and then the 140. Which I think I should accept the reset at 125 instead of trying to force it from 130 to 140. Yeah, we're gonna see when we get there. Based on how fast we move, let's definitely reset the 50 here. So once again, billion and 76. Okay, we already are back where we were. That's a crazy multiplier. Very nice. This is going up faster and faster. I don't think I can get an infinity with the multipliers I currently have. I might actually be able to get an infinity without the galaxy resets. I'm not sure. Like, you can always boost and not get the galaxy if you want to, by the way. I'm not sure if the next galaxy is gonna make that much of a difference, that we're gonna go that much faster or not with the next reset, right? Like, for example, I'm thinking I could press boost and then boost again and skip 140 antimatter galaxy, just continue with boosting. Right? That could be a thing, because I might hit infinity before I get all the boosts. Could be a thing, like skipping the antimatter galaxy. I mean, one galaxy takes me about 20 minutes. One boost takes me about 2. So are we 3 boosts away? Like, actually, I think the difference is like 10 boosts. Like, what is faster, to go with one galaxy and get another 10 boosts? Is, first of all, boost maxable? Boost is maxable. Because if boost is maxable, then obviously this, what I'm saying, is doesn't make sense. By 10 dimension boost, boostings to the max, it says. So can I only boost 10 times? I don't think that's true though. No way that's true. Well, if that's true, if you can only boost 10 times, then obviously, well, we got a problem. Houston, but I don't think that is a fact. Let me reset at the 2.6 multiplier. I didn't check where I was and where I'm getting at. Maybe I was a bit too eager to press that. Now we're back to the numbers we were for sure, because now I'm making money again. Yeah, we're definitely back to where we were. The smell of antimatter has been revealed. It smells like kittens. Yeah, or chicken. Those are the main 2 memes that exist, by the way. It smells like chicken or it smells like kittens. I think, by the way, things smelling or tasting like chicken has to do with how many things you can smell or perceive, I guess. That's my decision and it's final. Not that I actually know, though. But I'm pretty sure that is a thing. That specific things are only how many things you can perceive. Nice, so that's done. 110 is the next one. Okay, now we just doubled everything again. Let's go stats. 107. 108. We're definitely doing the infinite before the hour. Definitely. Guaranteed infinite. Double infinite. Why go with 1 infinite when you can go with 2? Am I right? Am right? Okay, once again the millions. So let's reset. Not the times 3D multiplier. Yeah. Do it. Boom. And we're back where we were instantly. You should press this. I don't know, I'm afraid about this. And whenever it says times 2, I should press it. Although after I press it the times 2 here, it's gonna never say times 2 again, of course. Permic plus 0.02. Googles is the same as 0. Photoric plus us. Let's wait a minute. Okay, and now go. It's not that much of a difference when I'm gonna go. We're at 70. Off to 80. Off to 9. We're gonna know at 140. When we hit 140 antimatter 8, that's when we're gonna know if I should go for the infinity or not. We will know at that point. We will know. I think getting 2 antimatter dimensions by antimatter galaxy. I think getting 2 antimatter galaxies, which is the thing, might be a not needed type of play. Okay, done. Done. Nice. 110, we're at 90 still. 1.7 multiplier is almost like a times 2 multiplier. It is not though. But it's almost like 1. We're at 100. Very nice. We're still getting plus 60, plus 50 here. Yeah, but these are still scaling. We want to hit 174. We're at 165. Let's reset one more time. Yeah, so right now we're at 5 QT and 136. 5 QT and 130. I guess 10 QT and 180, I would say. 138. 10 QT and 138. Let's see. I'm waiting for the things. Nice. So 10 QT, we're still not there yet. It took a while, and this was 137. So this actually is back to where it was. No, it was not. So this is back to where it was, and this now got where we were. Nice. The reset was not really needed. We are about to hit 174. I'll definitely press this though. And let's go. So slowly we are dwindling away from the crazy boost we were gaining from the galaxy. It is felt. Let's go. That's 1 hour and 10 minutes. So let's see how fast we're gonna get to 125, which is actually 130. So there I should think 130 this or 140 this. That's the big question. Should I just skip to 140 galaxy and just go? 110. Although, of course, as I said, you get back to 125 so fast that it's sometimes just better to just reset and then fly off to 140. Most of the time that is the case. Let's reset here instead of waiting. It's gonna instantly give us all the number. Yeah, we're literally back to where I was. Very nice. We're gonna obviously double this again. At the doubling. Always worth it at the doubling. 70% more is also worth it. The Internet of Dimensions is to give a sense of pride and accomplishment. Nice. Internet of Things. Internet of Dimensions. Nice, let's go. Now it's 70. Let's fly off. I'm obviously back to where I was. I don't think it makes a difference. Like, the moment you get back to where you were, it's not like, oh, but if you didn't reset, then you would have double the resources. Yeah, but double does not actually mean anything with these numbers. Like, from having 30, 50, I can't even read these numbers. Like from having 2 at the 62 to having 4 at the 62 is like almost the same thing. You always want to go up the right number, not the left one. And when you double something, you mainly get the left number doubled, not the right one. So it's a bit useless. We got our doubling here. So once again, we are at 5 QT and 135. Let's see, 136, I guess, 137. QT is done already, and 137 is also just achieved, so we were back to where we were. Once again, this is the main multiplier that boosts everything. The 7th dimension is the main thing that boosts everything below it, and then the first Antimatter is the moneymaker. So these are the main 2 that we care about, because the 8th dimensions do not actually, increase in number. So we're 110 of these. The thing that increases in number is the below one. And that's also what the main issue with resets is, right? Like losing the 7th matter dimensions and losing the first one. All the in between just feed each other. This is going to be stable and it's going to be multiplied. So it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is how many of these do I have that feed all of these. And then how many of these do I have so that I get money so I can increase. That's it. 189, and we are at 189. So now the question is, how fast do I get to 140? And is it worth it to... force here and upgrade? Let's see. 189. If it's 100 and 200, actually it's good. 204. I think I should go for the Antimatter Galaxy here. 1 hour and 12 minutes. I think one more Galaxy is in order. I don't think resetting this 3 times is better. So once again, it took like 2.5 minutes. A double could also be a choice once again. I don't think double is the choice. I think Galaxy is the choice. Although it doesn't feel like it should be. I'm gonna go for the Galaxy play. So let's do theoretical math. Theoretically, we need to get 125, 140, 125 right now, 140. So actually just 140, 155, 160. And somewhere around there is where the game would end. So 3 more. 3 more of these against 1 of this and then the whole thing again. Feels like Galaxies is not the play. It feels like Galaxies is not the play. Yeah, I thought, you know what? Cancel the plan. I'm not going with Galaxies. We're gonna stick to what we are right now. Let's go. We're just going with boosts. I'm gonna skip the second first Galaxy here. We're going with boosts only. I'm gonna go for the infinite with boosts only. Might be a mistake, but we're gonna see. We're gonna learn together, boys. We're gonna learn together. Because I'm just doubling the doubling, and everything's doubling. So theoretically, this should be enough to get us to infinity. Theoretically. The Galaxy is only gonna... only. It's not an only. The Galaxy is definitely worth it. But maybe not right now. What are trillions? Billions. Let's accept this. We're back to where we were. Sifd be like... I already feel like I should have reset the dimensions here. I already feel like I made the wrong choice. But it's okay. Now this is also at 140. So I can definitely reset this again, and get now a bunch of doubling. But it feels like we're gonna get to infinity faster this way. I don't think going through all the 12 boosts is gonna be in any way, shape, or form faster than just getting 2 more boosts. So what's the chance that... It feels like getting 3 more dimension boosts, because 3 dimension boosts are gonna be enough for infinity, guaranteed, is faster than getting 1 more galaxy and 15 more dimension boosts. Somehow it just makes sense to me. I don't know. Does it make sense to you? Were you pulling your hair when I didn't reset into galaxies? Or were you like, whoof, whoof, he almost reset exactly in front of the finish line? Like, well, which of the 2 reactions would be more closer to you? Let's go with times 4 multiplier here. Let's do it for it. 80 QT, achieved. 147, also achieved. And we're back to where I was. Nice. Nice. And here we are at 60. Were you pulling your hair because I didn't press this, or were you pulling your hair because I did press this? What's the thing? Just this 130 again. I think infinity has to do with how much antimatter I gather. So doubling the doubling does not only mean that I'm getting this faster up to 140, but it also means that my base antimatter dimensions are gonna give me enough. Next one is at 155, by the way. At 65% here. 104. And at the most I made a mistake, right? You know what? At 1 hour and 30 minutes is when I will pull the plug on the boost idea and go with the galaxy idea. Because now we know for a fact that it took me 30 minutes to get here. It's gonna take me less than 30 to press this button. If I press this button, it's gonna take me less than 30 to get back here. So I'm gonna go with the left side idea, like I said. The idea I'm following right now. But if it doesn't work out, we're transitioning to the galaxies play. That's my plan. So we'll continue with going with doubling the doubling. Let's see. Got it. Nice. Because the plan is to definitely achieve the less than 2 hours. That is guaranteed to happen right now, the less than 2 hours. Nice, we're at 19, so I just need to get 140 again. Was previously at... Could have reset here to get... no, we're next to it. We're at 18, 19. We're at 70% to infinity. So I think doubling everything here should bring us up to, I would assume, 75% to infinity. So right now we're at 71. Let's see the next loop. Let's see how long the next loop is gonna take us to get there. Once again, we got 13 more minutes to hit infinity. After that, I pull the plug, we go with galaxies. Because at that point, galaxies are guaranteed. It's not gonna take me 30 minutes with a galaxy 2. No matter how you slice it. 155 is the next reset, which is might as well be 160. And 160 is when I reset with antimatter galaxies in the previous loop. So we're gonna see. Tick speed mainly makes the game faster. So tick speed does not make multiplier and gain faster, better. So the only thing that matters for your gain, the gain you get, are the boosts. Boosts make you gain more antimatter and more of these. Galaxies, which gives you tick speed, makes everything go faster. Obviously, making things go faster means you get more. But you know, the tick speed might make a difference of, for example, when I have 155 or 160, when I have 160 antimatter rates, it will take me, instead of 20 minutes, it's gonna take me 10 minutes or 5 minutes or 2 minutes to get to the amount I want. Because it's multiplicative, of course, that's why I'm saying 2 minutes instead of 30. Which is actually a huge difference, of course. But the thing is it gonna take me less than 30 minutes? Unless, like, I think it takes me like 5 or 6 minutes here to get back to where I was. And then at that point I should be infinite. And if not infinite, I guess one more antimatter boost. And as I said, the cutoff point is here when this hits 130. If this hits 130, off to dimension boost we go. Galaxy we go. And then from the galaxies, we're definitely gonna go a lot faster. Because we know that for a fact, as we have checked that already. And here I would say I'm gonna wait for this to kick in. Nice, 120. And I'm gonna reset here for 4.0 multiplier. Wait a minute. Dun. 5 multiplier, I guess. So 161 in SX. SX already achieved. 161 also already achieved. So we're back to where we were. And now everything's gonna go a smidge faster. And we are at 204 again. Nice. Double that again. And this time we're already at 70, almost at 71 is where we were previously. At 140, I was at 71. So let's see if I'm gonna be how much higher than 71 I will be this time when I hit 140. And this way I can calculate and know if we're closing into the infinity or not. 140 is just the mark I had made. I'm already at 71 actually. Not yet though. I just achieved 71, very nice. And now I just got the 140, so we are at 71 point something, 72. Very nice. I'm thinking about maybe doing another sack. Double everything. Once again, it feels like we're doing a rush now. 120. I do enjoy rushing. I do enjoy this pressure. 73. 234 is where we're looking to go to. And we're at 227. As the saying, Kilimanjaro, Lambda, Leviatus, Libra, Liquid, Lymphoid, Mesoic, Microwave, Moon, North Dakota, Octagon, October, PNP, Polk, Potassium, Viagra, Yale, Yellow, Varahaya, Tiana, Saturn, Rook. And we're at 150 almost. 234. You know what? I'm gonna accept the 234. And then we're gonna reset this. So once again, we're gonna go with 75, ATSP and 194. ATSP. Wow, where we have slowed down a bunch. And 194 was this. This took a while. We're back to where we were, and this 194 is also we just got there. Okay, so we're back to the money we were making. This needs 249 for the next one. 249, and I'm at 238, and this is 77%. So that means each of these loops gives me about 6%. Actually, this is going closer to 80 to be honest. When I hit 249, it's gonna be 80. So that's like a 9% boost. This gave me about a 9% boost. About. And we got 8 more minutes. Other than that, we're gonna go to Galaxies. So at this point, the question is, were the people that said Galaxies correct? Or were the people that said anti-dimension boost correct? Who knows? 79. Actually, we're closing into 80, more than what I thought we will. This looks like 81, honestly. We're gonna reset this 155 for sure. This once again is gonna double everything, including the money we make, including this thing, including everything. Very nice. Statistics 122. Man, now there is some kind of challenge here, which I enjoy. Now there is some purpose. 80. It seems like we're most likely gonna reset close to 82. Which is actually really nice, because that means the next dimension boost should bring us up to 91 or 92%. We obviously want this, and off we go to 91. Let's go, fly off. Dun 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 dun. Bye 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 bye. You see these not buying them very fast? Nice, I like this. Like doof, 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 doof. I love it. I love it. And here we are, 123. Once again, I'm gonna press the Antimatter Galaxies. No, I'm not. I'm not. If this is 130, I'm not gonna reset at this point. Now we know we're closing into the infinity. Now we know for a fact that we're closing into the infinity. There's no way we're not doing the 2-hour infinity at this point. We're at like 92% right now. So one more reset after this reset is gonna be a guaranteed successful infinity here. Which once again will go faster and faster. That's a reset here and not wait 50,000 hours. Next reset should be at like 70 at times 4, I guess, or times 3.5 or something. Nice, let's go through these. I guess I need to get at least a times 2 on this to be worth it, I would say. Also, I should be paying attention to this multiplier, whatever it is, so I keep an eye out on where I want to get on my next sacrifice. It's a thing I guess I forgot to realize. It's too late to realize. It's too late. It's too late. Apologize. I don't know what I'm talking about. We're closing into it. We're closing into it. So we're at 120. I would say this reset at 3.5. Maybe at 5. Just reset at 3.5. Who cares? I'm getting reset again at 1.1 for example, if I want to get back to where I was. 130 here. We're already at 67. Very nice. This is at 272. I think at 1.5 should be the next reset. If we get there at some point. And this at 140, so once again I can do the galaxy. And now I'm at 125. So now it's now or never. Nah, it's not now or never on the galaxy. I said at 1.3 is when we're gonna do it. You know, Antimatter Dimension is also available on Android. Click here to check it out. Let's actually click here and see if it's true. It is actually true. I just opened up Google Store and it exists. Antimatter. Yep, Google Play Antimatter exists. Wait a minute. Best game ever. I guess it's alright. Wait a minute, wait. Lots of secret. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of things that the game has going on for it. Ooh, are people right about this game having a lot of things in it? There is a trailer that exists. And it's showing some things I've never seen before. Some things that are looping around and draining themselves and whatnot. Is this game the game I should continue playing? I'm not sure, man. Yeah, everything has to do with how good it goes. If it doesn't go well, I cannot continue playing it. The channel is hinging on the fact that the games I play go well. So I cannot risk this. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the 160 to hit so I can get this. And then we're gonna press another sacrifice. And then that should be the final line for the 170 most likely. Yeah, the last line of defense. 126. Buy these, please. Nice. And now let's let it buy the rest. Boom. 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 Nice. And now let's do a reset. Final one. 2.5 OC. 0.7. The 0. Let's go 7 or 2.5 OC. Okay, 2.5 OC just happened. Yeah, 3 OC, whatever, and this is 2.7, so we're back to where we... Nah, not yet. We're gonna be in a moment. Now I'm back to where I was. Nice. Let's go stats. Okay. It's happening. It's happening, alright. So this 170 is gonna be the last reset. After this, we just hope and wait this to not hit 1 hour and 30 minutes, because we had a cutoff point, and the cutoff point shall be adhered by. And of course, this thing having 256 upgrades means that if the galaxies were already here, we would have gotten where we wanted to go. Done, done, done. And once again, we want to get to 264. We're closing into it. We're at 260. And this should be close to 90%. If this is close to 90% when I get the 264, then that means the next dimension boost should bring us to infinity. If this is not close to 90%, and is actually closer to 85 like it is right now, and that means from 81 to 85, then that means that most likely we're not gonna hit infinite on the next loop, which is pretty bad, honestly. Done, and let's go. Yeah, let's off we go. There's no reason to press this. Once again, I had a cutoff point, but Sifd, you're literally next to infinity. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Nope, I'm gonna do it. There is a promise we have made to ourselves to see what is faster. And if the galaxies are able to get me to infinity in half an hour, then that means it would have been a better choice to just have gone with the galaxy right. Actually, no, that's not true, because this here happened from 1 minute and 15, right? From 1 hour and 15 minutes is when it happened. I still want to press the button, though. I want to press the button, man. 185. I think this 185 should be enough. Let's press here. Yeah, I'm sorry, boys, but we're going with the galaxy play. Should I, though? Feels like there was an achievement that says just go with one galaxy. Although there should be an achievement for that, because it's very easy to do it with just one galaxy. If anything, there is an achievement for 0 galaxies, what I would assume. Once again, this mainly gives you tick speed, but tick speed is a crazy multiplier of money. Let's go with this again. It's gonna still give me my money back in time. Nice. Stats again. Yeah, we're closing into not being fast enough. Closing into not being fast enough. Move up. I think time's up. Time's up. Galaxy, off we go. I mean, I'm gonna try to get where I was, but I don't think it's gonna make a difference here. I don't think I'm able to get to 185. Even if I am able to get 185, it takes a long while. Well, previously it was not taking that long. The dimension boost. Let's get to 140. Let's loop this again. Waiting for all of these to get ticked in. Let's go. Stats, and we're done. Time's up. 130. I was not able to get it. But Sifd, don't do it. Man, it really feels like we're literally around the corner for getting the infinity here. You know what? No, I'm gonna take one more extension here. I think it's not gonna take us 29 minutes with this anyway. I'm gonna do one more extension with one more boost. I think we're gonna be able to get there. I think we got this. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna press the galaxies. I'm not gonna do it. I believe that with the galaxies we would already been done, is what I'm gonna say though. I believe that the choice was to actually go with the second galaxy. Here's what all our news being stolen by and broadcast to game called Antimatter Dimensions. Yep. Get the damn Finns. Because a Finn made this. Finland boy. 185. We're at 160. But with the 170. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more dimension boost reset. And then if I'm not getting there, I don't know, man. I'm gonna do the galaxies. I still believe galaxies is better. So did I do the wrong choice again? Does it somehow happen that I always do the wrong choices in these games? Does it somehow happen? Is that my curse to bear? Is that my curse? I'm at 90%. Let's reset again. Sacrifice again. 1.9, 1.4. I mean, this multiplier is gonna multiply this. 1.4, let's go. It's gonna take a while to get back where I was. 131. You know what? I'm gonna extend this to 140. I think in 20 minutes I can do it with the Antimatter Galaxy. 140 is how long I'm gonna stay in this dimension boosting madness I'm doing right now. I think I'm gonna be... It doesn't feel like this is possible. Like, we're stuck at 90... so, from the previous dimension boost, I was from 71 to 80. This dimension boost brought me, like 81. This dimension boost brought me from 81 to 88, 89, maybe 90. So this next dimension boost should bring us from maybe 91, maybe 90 to most likely 95, 96. But this is going up. No, I am actually increasing. Yeah, no, we're not done yet. I'm gonna do one more reset. One last reset here. Let's do the oh, actually 185 is what it wants. Ooh, 294. Yeah, no, the next reset is guaranteed to be done. Like, the next reset is gonna allow us to get infinite, because I'm right now at 92%. Yeah. The next dimension boost is gonna be getting us to infinity. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I'll have one E29 number 9s and a number 1 E9 large, number 6 extra replicanti. Whatever, I think replicanti and whatnot is the currencies that the game has that I'm not even aware of. And I would assume that because I have found 420 unique messages, nice. I think the game is just straight up giving me late game messages that I don't even know what it means. Vortex, I mean, these are most likely replicanti, and Vortex definitely late game currencies that I have no awareness of. 93%. Okay, I think we're done. We're done. 133. I said 140. I think in 20 minutes the Galaxy can get there in time. I'm pretty sure the Galaxy is so good, so powerful that it can definitely get me in 20 minutes done. So 140 is the last number I'm gonna give this, and this is 93% already. So this next reset is guaranteed gonna bring us to where we want to be. Guarantee is a strong word, of course, but I would guarantee it. 94, we're closing into it. We're already at 91, and this just, as always, goes faster and faster. So off to 92, then 3, and then 4. So we're very close to it. Yeah, it's happening. It's happening. I think you need like 200 dimension 8s, or at least a little bit before you get 200 dimension 8s, is when you will be done with this. So let's continue on. Done. 93, 94, done. And now we're gonna spam this, and off we go. 95%. And looking back at it, theoretically I can just wait here. Right, I don't need to do this. I think I should do it though. But it feels like I don't need to. It feels like the game is actually gonna allow us to get to infinite even with the ones I have. Is this the biggest difference maker for infinites? The first one? 96. Yeah, we're actually gonna get infinity here without doing anything. Infinity AM. Yeah, this is done. Infinite, this does not go higher. So we're closing into the infinity here. 96 point something. 97. Yeah, I'm not gonna reset. We're done. This is it. We're at 97%. There is no there is no reason to reset. Give me more money. Give me that. I could sacrifice if I want to, but that's pretty much it. 97%. 98 almost. Yeah, we're done. We got it, boys. We got it. Good thing I didn't reset at 135. I mean, I still believe that at 115, if I did a Galaxy reset, I would have already been here. I think the Galaxy would have gone faster than what I did. We're getting there. It's gonna get there. Give me the money first, and then the speed up. Done. Nice. 98 is now where we are at. Yep. And then another speed upgrade after this. Actually, this one is better because once again it's gonna double this. Nice, 25%. And then the speed upgrade is gonna happen in a moment. Boom, that's our boost. And we're at 98.5. It's happening, boys. Ninth dimension is a lie. I know. It's happening, boys. 99. Let's go. Nope. 98.6. 98.6. Infinity FM. Why is 98.6 a thing? Or 98.6. 98. 89. For some reason, 89 and 98 are the numbers of FM. I know. Or 99. I guess because the numbers are very samey, and 98 is easy to remember. 89.6, 98.6. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. Maybe that's a thing that I think is a thing because of where I live and what music exists where I live. Maybe that's not really a thing. There's also Infinity M, Infinity M, Infinity M, Infinity, and this is not Infinity, but yeah, I guess the game spoils you when you're gonna be able to, yeah, Infinity, and then this is also gonna say Infinity most likely. Nope, 308. Infinity. Infinity. And this is now gonna be the final draw. And that should be it. Infinity most likely. Yep, Infinity. And this is gonna now be the last upgrade. And everything says Infinity. And we got it. Boom. Big crunch. Love it. Just like that, I begin Go Infinite in 2 hours. And I begin with 1,000 or whatever the game gave me as an achievement. Easy enough. Where's the achievement? Here it is. Start with 5,000 Antimatter. Very nice. And now I'm boosting through the game very much faster than what I used to. Awesome. Anything else I can do here? I don't think so. You know what I can do? I can go infinities and I can be like increase the multiplier by from 2 to 2.2. Boom. I think that's better than 1.4 multiplier on the first and the last. 2.2 on all of them while getting doubled and doubled and doubled is definitely a bigger play in my opinion. Now I can even see how fast I'm gonna get to the first dimension boost. I think the difference here should be pretty sizable. Maybe I should have started this video with infinities just instantly. You know, I started this with the galaxies and now we're up to infinities. So that was pretty fast, I would say. I would just want to see how fast I'm gonna get to the first trillion now that we have the number. And if this takes me like, for example, let's say 2 minutes, then you know that everything's going like crazy, right? Like if 2 minutes is the very first one, because if you remember, it took me like 5 minutes and 9 minutes and whatnot. Not when I got Infinity previously. Infinities, I think it took me like 2.5 or something. Let's definitely buy this one first. It buys them in order. Boom, double the money. Now it's gonna do this. I wasn't fast enough at clicking that. Nice, and we are already at 1 trillion. Which is gonna be tick speed first. Nice. I think after we see how fast we get here, I think I'm gonna allow the video to end here. So if you want to see more of this, definitely drop like, subscribe, etc. Maybe a comment or whatnot. And if the video somehow takes over, or at least watch a big part of it, right? Because the algorithm also cares about that, how long people are watching. So this was 1 minute and 15 seconds here. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do a bunch of infinities here. I'm gonna most likely buy a lot of these. So mostly all of these and a lot of these. And then I will come back with whatever the next mechanic is. That's what I was thinking about doing if you guys enjoy this. If you guys don't enjoy this, then I'm gonna just drop the game and stop playing it forever. So yeah, that is the thing. The game supposedly has a lot of depth, like a lot of depth. That I'm not even aware of, but to me it's a bit slow, so it's on you guys. If you guys find this chilling, vibing, or whatever, then I'm gonna continue playing it, because honestly the game is very relaxing. It's not like I'm doing anything strenuous. So yeah, it's on you and on me, I guess, because I also myself need to play the game. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, I'm not playing this with any guide or whatever, so I'm just YOLOing through here. Yeah, that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.